I had a feeling. Press that.
Had to stream. Stop streaming.
Yeah. Now we good?
Straight now.
All right.
Let's go live again.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god, is that Swift?
My city love me for my ambition. I don't do this for the bitches, I don't care who's the richest. If you ain't chasing your dreams, well nigga, then you won't get it. Think this shit gon' change my life and fix everything that's in it. And I'm taking the whole game with me. And I promise this shit's gon' minute. They want this shit overnight. Like a nigga got put up a fight. Like a nigga just reaching for heights. We them niggas ain't stuck in their head. Yeah, we stuck in that shit like some lice. When we was hungry, had nothing to eat. We was frying an egg, eat that shit with the rice. When I started out, come get a list. Now everything I do, they gon' bite. We was hungry, had nothing to eat. We was frying an egg, eat that shit with the rice. When I started out, come get a list. Now everything I come from the smallest state with the biggest. Now he's trying to me for my ambition. I don't do this for the bitches, I don't care who's the richest. If you ain't chasing your dreams, well nigga, then you won't get it. Think this shit gon' change my life and fix everything that's in it. And I'm taking the whole game with me. And I promise this shit's gon' minute. Like, they want this shit overnight. Like a nigga got put up a fight. Like a nigga just reaching for heights. We them niggas ain't stuck in their head. Yeah, we stuck in that shit like some lice. When we was hungry, had nothing to eat. We was frying an egg, eat that shit with the rice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back again. We back again. We back again. Welcome to the Club Ambition Podcast, episode 249. We back in here. That's right. From Rhode Island to the world. I'm the host every single week, Victor. We're here with co-host Noel in the building right here. And we got co-host and producer as well. Half of the Chubb Corner in the building.
What's goody, everybody?
Early.
Welcome.
Right there. Shout out to Marlon is busy right now, you know what I'm saying? He's riding around with Drake. You know what I'm saying? They're going to go to the after party today with Ronaldo. You know, it's not going to be a good... You're not going to have fun, Mar. It's going to be a sad after party. I'll tell you that much. Because you lost, buddy. You lost. A lot to discuss today. Crazy of July, 4th of July weekend on all levels. on all levels. The shenanigans were shenanigan. And some sad news as well, unfortunate news as well, but crazy is 4th of July weekend that I've experienced for sure. I'll say that much, especially here, and some cultural topics from Taylor Swift's wedding, NBA trades, World Cup update. Literally, as we're talking right now, I believe USA is right now having a game right now, and they could be knocked out or they could win. We'll see what's gonna happen with USA as
They're
we're
down by one.
Oh, they're already down? Oh my God. Wow.
Shit.
First
Wow.
9 minutes.
Damn, don't
First
tell me
9
all
minutes.
the big dogs going out like that.
Damn.
Shit.
The big dog's going down. So we're gonna discuss it all. Talk about it all. Shout out to Big Tony's Pizza, home of the gangster raps. That's right, Big Tony's Pizza, home of the gangster rap. Shout out to Romeo, coming back from vacation very much soon. We're gonna have a moment with him pre-recorded. I'm gonna air it soon, maybe next week or the week after. Reminding you guys of Big Tony's Pizza and some pizza trivia. We did some Rhode Island pizza trivia with Romeo. Shout out to Big Tony's Pizza, ri.com, located in Providence, Rhode Island. Make sure to check them out. They got that $10 large cheese pizza. If you mention the Club Ambition Podcast, go in person, you get that $10 cheese pizza. Watching FIFA World Cup game, get a $10 cheese pizza on us, Club Ambition. And shout out to Future Gen Scholars. August 1st, there's a major event happening in Providence, Rhode Island. It happens every single year. They've been doing it now. The second annual one that I've been a part of, but I think they've done it 4 years in a row, I believe. I know that they've existed for 4 years now. The Future Gen Scholars, Cancer Scholars of Rhode Island. It's a program for students, high school students, to actually be a part of, and they, if succeed in everything, they can become actually involved in the medical field fully, and they get their white coats. Is a major opportunity for a lot of these young students. But they do this event. This year is going to be on Broad Street at the Roger Williams Gateway Center, and it's out in the open, free for the public, free haircuts, free food trucks, free back-to-school supplies, also free braids, a bit of everything. They're going to have it all there, so make sure to check them out. The cancer-free event happening here in Providence, Rhode Island this summer, August 1st. I'm going to be having more promo rolling out for all that this week and the week coming up as well this month, fully July, to check out that August 1st Saturday event happening 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. here in Providence, Rhode Island. And shout out to Louie. Louie's going to stop on by later on. Louie J Fitness, the Win the Day Expo. We'll talk about Win the Day Expo and recap it. And also just talk about anything he has coming up and giving some more fitness expertise Louie J Fitness. Shout out to Louie. Let's do the in chronological of just recent, right? Ronaldo just lost. Cristiano Ronaldo just lost. Messi is the GOAT. We said it already. Here's another reminder. If it was Messi, this would have happened because Messi scores. Ronaldo didn't even score. You know, you got to put the team on your back. I saw like a quick interview clip. He was like, World Cup 2016. He's talking about old stuff. He's like, I basically as if he didn't need this or whatever. He doesn't care about necessarily the loss or whatever. No, you lost. You lost.
Loser.
You lost. Spain.
Portuguese bum.
Spain was predicted to kind of like win the World Cup in general a month ago from what I saw. So they're a good-ass team. But people wanted Portugal to go to the finale. Because if they go to the finale, the final actual game, it could be Messi versus Ronaldo. That'll be Argentina versus Portugal. It's not going to happen.
That 40-year-old man got sent home.
It's gone.
Bum.
Ronaldo choked.
Retirement home.
Now, did Drake curse him? Because he's been hanging out with Drake for the past 3 days. And today, as he's walking into the game, he does the where she at. He does the Drake dance, the where she at, Drake dance, Burning Bridges dance, Ronaldo, as he's walking into the game. People are like, oh shit, Ronaldo doing the Drake dance. And he loses.
Yo, Ronaldo, where you at? Where you at?
Taking that flight back home.
Yeah.
Yo.
Not in the quarterfinals.
Bro, Speed has been crying for like 3 hours straight on YouTube. He can't stop crying. He keeps crying. He really thought Ronaldo was going to win this. It would have been epic. Ronaldo, World Cup in America, Speed there, present for it, covering it, official partner with FIFA. But it didn't happen, brother. It did not happen. Spain's the better team. They did what a lot of people were saying today. It can't be done. No, Portugal got that. Spain got it. And I think Spain's going to go all the way. I'm not going to lie. I do think Spain's going to go all the way. I don't know if they're going to take it all, but they're going to go all the way. And I believe they're on the other side of the bracket. The chat will correct me. My prediction is Spain, Argentina at the end. That's my prediction at the end. That's the final, which is basically a week away. Because this is going to speed up. This is going to be like this. Boom, 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 boom. Now, Norway's been going crazy.
Yeah, bro. Holland, bro.
Holland's been going crazy.
Yeah, no, Holland.
Don't get me wrong,
bro.
Can't sleep on that France team
France
too.
either. Not because
France
Mbappe
is nasty.
Yeah, if France beats Morocco and Spain beats whoever they're supposed to play next, then they'll see Mbappe in them. Nah, that France team is the greatest team I think I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Listen, Mbappe also calling out that lady that had like some racist remarks towards him.
Yeah, from Paraguay.
Listen, if he got the battery in his back, he could go off crazy. But it's been amazing to see because there's a lot of giants and a lot of mega soccer star news back to back. Brazil lost. And I didn't think they were going to win.
By Neymar. Nah, but Brazil was nice. Brazil was a top 5 team.
But the thing is that Norway's just been going crazy. And Brazil losing, Neymar decided to retire. He retired, which I thought was AI. Man, it was an AI, but I looked at it. No, he really retired. I'm like, damn. Because he's younger than
He's 37.
He's younger than Messi and Ronaldo, right?
41 in the next one. So
Yeah.
he retired from participating in FIFA.
And he also was coming back from injury and stuff. Like he barely made that team. So
He still plays for his club, but he doesn't play for the international team anymore.
yeah.
That's crazy.
So there's a lot of goats. Definitely, this is their time. Yeah.
Messi,
Damn.
Ronaldo, and him. This was their last attempt.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people were saying that Ronaldo going to retire? Is Ronaldo going to retire after this? Is he going to retire after this? I don't see him retiring.
He'd be 44, Vig.
He's too competitive.
You're crazy.
He's too competitive,
He
bro.
said this is his last World Cup though. Like he definitely.
this is officially his last World Cup too?
He said this is the last one. So
Because the next one obviously is every 4 years.
yeah, he'll be.
Damn.
that shit. Pretty sure Messi too.
No,
I think
it's definitely
Messi's
Messi's last one.
These niggas is choking them.
Yeah.
Because
bro.
if it's your
They're
last
going
World Cup,
outside.
you gotta go hard.
You ain't getting no
You
goals.
ain't get a
doing
goal?
shit.
Damn,
It's
Ronaldo.
1-1.
Hey, yeah, they're going
1-1?
crazy.
That's
They're
when my
going
phone
crazy
shook?
right now.
USA just scored against oh
Against Belgium.
shit.
USA! USA!
They gotta go crazy.
USA! Let's go, baby. What are you talking about, bro?
Damn.
I love this American shit. Fuck you talking about, boy?
Argentina tomorrow with Egypt, Switzerland and Colombia tomorrow, which could be 2 upsets on some random shit. Egypt and Switzerland could win on some random shit. We never know. You never know, bro.
Yeah, Messi announced this is his last one, too.
Wow.
Chad just said it.
France and Morocco on Thursday, and then Friday, Spain versus we'll see. We don't know yet. Norway and England Saturday. That's gonna be a great game. Listen, man, I'm excited. I'm in my FIFA bag. I've been watching and keeping up to date. Some people get mad, like, oh, like you guys are fake fan. It's not fake fandom. It's the World Cup.
Yeah.
It's the most watched for a reason. People care about soccer now more than they ever cared at this time around. Every year, every 4 years, whenever the World Cup happens, it's like clockwork.
Yeah.
And if people are investing their time and energy into this, you can't be mad at them just because they don't watch every single game like you guys do. There's a difference. You guys are diehard fans. You follow them to club, wherever they go. You watch everything. You watch practice games, everything. Good for you. It's the World Cup, the world stage. The Cape Verde, round of applause to Cape Verde.
Shout out to them.
Why does it feel? This is one of the most rare moments in sports where a team loses and it still feels like they've won. Like Cape Verde lost, right? And the energy online and everyone emotional, crying, not because they lost, because
even Argentina fans were sad.
Yeah, because they went so far. The Argentina fans were like,
they tried.
Were like sad for them. And if you look at the players, the Cape Verdean players on Instagram, all their posts was photos of them playing with Messi and then meeting Messi, like showing love to Messi, and Messi was signing all their jerseys. It was crazy, bro. It was like an exchange of like cultural love and just an amazing, triumphant. The fact that they even scored 2 goals against Argentina was huge. They tied them. That second goal.
That shit was crazy. And then he went up to the stands to get his shorty. His shorty's bad as fuck.
Yeah, and the guy that scored, the young player, nigga looked 12. I'm like, God damn. Nigga looked 12. He ran up to his woman to celebrate. He ignored everybody and accepted his woman. It was amazing. Everything that we witnessing this year with Cape Verde, my God. It was the most watched. What, they scored again?
They scored again?
Yeah. No, they didn't. Belgium just scored.
Holy crap.
Belgium up 2-1.
No.
Dang.
Belgium just scored. Listen. It might be it.
They ain't playing. Nah, with Cape Verde, I hope they make a movie on how that team was made too. Because a lot of them, it's like they were random people, you know. Like, of course, not random, but you know, the goalie was 40 years old. They picked him up out of nowhere, like, you know, and for him to have the games that he had, like, he looked like a superstar, you know?
Bro, and there's already talks of the goalie playing for the Miami team.
With Messi.
With the Messi. Imagine going from being unknown, now you're up, all these millions of followers.
Yeah, he played for some, like, Turkish team.
The most watched FIFA World Cup game was with 2.7 billion people watching, was Argentina versus Cape Verde. And you're the goalie, you're the star, and now you go to Miami to play with Messi? Come on, bro. Life-changing.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Incredible, bro. And he was playing still good after everything. He keeps playing good. He's a good-ass goalie. So people are showing him love. I love this. I just love the underdog story. It feels as if there's not a war. It feels as if the world's at peace. Like, there's no problems when you see these countries interacting and all the love. It's crazy. But that's the power of fandoms and sports and what it can be.
Yeah.
Because there is some bullshit that did happen. I think the Congo team, a couple teams have been dealing with actual not being able to get their coaches here. A lot of random shit, which surprises me, where obviously it would be a different era, but they do want to bring it back. 2038. Now it's getting closer, more confirmations that the World Cup's coming again.
Back to the U.S.?
Yeah, back to U.S. area, Canada, North America, everything over here.
Shit, the money they made, yo.
They realized that
bring that shit back.
Nigga.
This shit was popping.
Yeah.
It's crazy. No, I love it. And again, I've talked my shit in the past about soccer. I was wrong. I was wrong. You know, I love basketball. I love all these sports. But what soccer does with the World Cup is incomparable. This is like we love the Super Bowl, everything that we love here. Even the World Baseball Classic was crazy. It was pretty epic. Nigga, the World Cup is a different animal. This is crazy. And I don't know, is it because we have it here, we feel it more? Or is it just more popular than ever?
It's because we have it here.
Yeah.
Because would it be as popular as ever now? Would we care about it as much if it wasn't in America, like over here? Like,
I didn't really care about it in 2022.
Like, I feel like we cared about, like, what was it, Salt Bay and the controversy at the end and, like, the trophy and shit like that.
I'm
But
holding it, yeah. No, but I mean, yeah, it has to be because we're feeling it here. All the fans coming from other countries, and when seeing the support that this sport brings, Yeah,
crazy,
bro.
bro.
That's insane, bro.
Bro, they tried to the Mexican fans were throwing fireworks outside of the
other
England
teams saying, yeah.
the England's
England and
hotel, trying to have them wake up and not have them not sleep. Didn't work.
Yeah. That shit fueled them, yeah.
Them niggas put belt to ass
Ain't
with
no
10
bush.
people on the field.
God damn, bro. And I wanted Mexico to go far.
Yeah,
I didn't want them to
so-
go far, but because it just would have been symbolic too. On some shit like Mexico wins during when America's in the World Cups in America. That would have been crazy to see them
Damn,
go far,
that shit is right. 2.7 billion viewers for Argentina and Cape Verde game.
bro.
Imagine that.
2.7 billion
That's
viewers.
crazy for that one game.
Crazy, bro. Because people wanted the underdog story.
Yeah.
Like it wouldn't. You people would be still happy. It's like, oh, Argentina, obviously Messi's the GOAT, but then it also reminds you why that nigga's the GOAT. Because even these
Niggas
underdogs that
squibble
have the
too.
support of the world, nah, bro.
There's still levels
We
to
still,
it.
there's levels. I'm Messi, and then look at Ronaldo now folding, choking,
No one
Choking.
wanted your autograph, bum.
choking,
CR7, you CR bum, bro.
choking. Go retire and just sit in the audience like David Beckham. Just watch games in the audience because you're the next David Beckham. Let Messi run shit because Messi's running shit, and we got to give it to the man. I don't care. The conversation, the debate is no debate. There's no debate.
They're calling him Lionel Netanyahu. Because this nigga's in the easiest bracket side. They're fucking hilarious, bro.
He's going hard though. I see them going all the way. We'll keep you guys updated with the World Cup as it keeps happening. But feel free to leave comments and just talk about everything that's going on. We're gonna keep updating you today as we're recording, as we see the USA either advance or get fucked. We'll see what's gonna happen. I hope that they do advance because I'm a USA team fan. I think that they can pull something off. Not go to the finals, but they're gonna pull something off. I see it. I see a little comeback. Yeah, I feel like I'm Cape Verdean. I even went to the Cape Verdean festival. I passed by yesterday.
So many sad, beautiful women.
Man, and then so I heard a guy like walk by. He was like, "Well, at least we know he's Cape Verdean now." Like talking about me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, okay, I'll take it." You know, que viva Cabo Verde. You know what I'm saying? I need some cachupa. Is it cachupa?
Yeah.
Cachupa. I need to try their food. I need to try all their food soon. I'm gonna stop by. There's a spot in Pawtucket. I'm gonna stop by soon. I gotta try that Cape Verdean food. It is phenomenal to see what's happening with that team. Like you said, Erlen, we need a documentary. It's gotta happen.
It's their first year too. I think first year that they are in the World Cup. So for them to do that, that's crazy.
And I think FIFA's investing into this idea of underdog stories because they're expanding it. They already expanded it for this World Cup, but they're going to open it up now for more countries. I think they're going to add like 13 or 15 more countries.
For the next one,
We need Dominican Republic in that bitch, bro. We need some Dominicans.
They
Do
gotta
we have a
qualify.
national team?
Yeah, we do.
but they don't qualify. though. Yeah,
They got to
that's-
qualify.
They lose.
Yeah, that's it.
Nigga,
Them
you never
niggas
Look at that
know.
baseball, bro.
No,
They
no,
don't
no,
We need
know
some
about the
Dominicans
They
kicking
lose,
some
bro.
balls.
No, I'm telling you, they play the qualifying matches. They always lose.
Yeah,
Fuck.
they-
Them
so
niggas
that-
ass.
we ain't good with our feet, yo. We
Yeah,
good with the
bro.
hands and shit.
Them niggas need to lock in, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, Ronaldo.
They're trying to hoop.
I just talked
I
mad
hate
shit.
that
Got
shit.
some numbers.
Mad shit about Ronaldo, but Ronaldo, you want to retire and you want to get a taper fade and you want some patelitos? Come on over to the Dominicans. You could be Dominican. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that works. Just need some citizenship. I think you gotta live in that country.
Nah,
no?
that boy's Muslim.
I don't know how
now.
it works.
Cause when in the penalty, they like zoomed in to his face when he hit the penalty. Then he said what they be saying, Bismillah and stuff, like they praising God.
Oh, but yeah, because he did play in the Saudi Arabia game.
So he's in them now.
Who?
Yeah,
Ronaldo.
Oh, yeah, he's
Ronaldo.
out in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
That's the team he plays for.
yeah.
That nigga's out there becoming Muslim.
He's making so much money. It's crazy.
Oh,
But you still choked, you
Yeah,
bitch.
that shit.
Messi's the GOAT. I'm sorry. I had to be honest. What else I had here? I wanted to, let's get to this. We'll talk a little Wayne and then we'll get a little bit back to sports, Celtics and the LeBron talk. Definitely want to hear Noel's take on the Jaylen Brown mess. Lil Wayne, though. So Lil Wayne went on an IG live and it's broken internet. Lil Wayne raising a lot of red flags. People are concerned. And then also people are making fun of Lil Wayne right now. First off, the actual timeline would start with last week. He had a show in Bangor, Maine. He had a show in Maine. I think it was the first show of his tour. this year's version of the tour, because people don't know this is a tour that he had last year, but he extended it. I think it's based off the last Carter album, and it's like an anniversary of all the Carters, and he extended it to do a double basically tour again this year. So it's the 2026 version, and the first date he didn't show up. He was a no-show. I think like 11:30 p.m. people were at night waiting for Wayne to show up when Lil Wayne didn't show up, right? What the fuck's going on? You want all the respect and the accolade that you deserve, and I think you do deserve it, Wayne. But then you do shit like this, it throws people off because the lack of professionalism, right? But he did hop on an IG Live. And we're going to play some clips of the IG Live. There's two moments from the IG Live, which first of all, it was recorded on a fucking potato because that shit's like 180p quality. I've never seen a IG Live quality be so bad, bro.
He didn't have the Wi-Fi.
Nah, nigga, this shit, he did that shit on 2G. Like no G, like it was horrible. I don't know if he did it on a Boost, like an old school Boost Hello phone. This shit, you're not going to be able to see Wayne. We're going to show you it, but you can't really see it. You're going to be able to hear it, but you can't really see it. But he went on IG Live for like a couple minutes, and he announced that he reiterates, because he's mentioned it before, but I guess he deals with epilepsy. So Lil Wayne deals with epilepsy, and he has seizures, which we've seen. This is the thing. He had seizures years ago, but I guess a sign of his seizures, he says he gets really bad headaches, and he knows when those headaches starts, those headaches lead to seizures. So I guess that night he was getting really bad headaches, and he took a safety concern, an option. He said, let's not even do the show. He was going to try to do it, but he's like, no, I don't want to risk it because I don't want to get a seizure. God forbid, die on stage. So he didn't do it. Also, after a photo got posted, I believe the girl posted, my heart, my love, Lil Wayne. He had this girl that he was going to marry, like a fiance or something. She's like 23 years old. On the IG Live, Lil Wayne said, I'm broken up with her. I'm not with her. Due to reactions to me, it feels like it went so viral that he's with this young girl that it fucked up the relationship. And like whatever backlash from the family, I don't know what it was. 23 is young.
Yeah. And he's
young.
Now?
And that nigga's like 47.
Yeah.
Is young.
Half your age, dang.
But if you love her, do your thing. If the internet made you break up with her, was there really love? I don't know, Weezy. At the same time, Wayne's been in like a million relationships, so I don't know. And there's also, to top it all off, a clip of him actually on tour, a moment, and it went viral, and people are trying to say that he sucks, that this, what is this? To me, it looks fine. But we'll get the guy's reaction in here to the performance. To me, it looks fine. I don't know what niggas want. You want him to do backflips? You want him, like, what do you expect in that moment? Like, he's doing his shit. People are singing along. It looked fine to me. But we'll see. We'll see what you guys think and feel. So first off, let's start off with, let's do it in the order of, might as well show the clips right here. The IG Live clips. Again, bear with us with the quality of the visual, because this shit's lower quality as fuck. I don't know what's going on over there with Wayne team. Y'all got to get it together. He's too legendary to not have a proper tripod, a designated phone. You could buy thousands of iPhones. Buy one iPhone that's just for IG Lives, because that's the only thing he does to connect with people other than tweet. He does IG Lives. He's done it before. This is crazy. But can they, okay, you can see it. Let's see, you can hear it.
Yep. I would like to clear something up. No, I'm not engaged. No. I had a beautiful thing going with an amazing person, but obviously, due to the validity of the temperature of today's crazy world and culture, I considered I don't want to be such a burden on such an amazing person.
What?
Yo, he's the best gaslighter.
That's crazy.
He's a fucking gaslighter. Holy
That's
shit.
That's crazy.
He basically said, because of her, I had to break up with her.
And it's like, oh, I don't want to be a problem to you, baby. I'm Weezy. I'm too famous. Like, the comments are killing you. Like, you're young. Let's not do it.
No. He's
so,
gaslighting her.
We didn't know about this girl before, right? Like, I never really.
There was like a report of him getting engaged, etc. And then she posted a photo recently with him like a couple days ago. And then now he's called it off. So that's what people are saying. This is the alleged fiance, because that was the last reported thing, that he got engaged with the girl, etc.
You think he got mad because now it got exposed pretty much, and people probably hitting her up and going crazy.
But it's like, why would he be mad for her?
Yeah.
It's gaslighting. Like, no, that's gaslighting.
Nigga's gaslighting, bro.
This nigga needs to go on Love Island.
Yeah.
This nigga's good at it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So, we decided to part.
So
Sucks.
it sucks.
But no, not engaged. But guess what? I am in Des Moines, Iowa next. So you better come catch me, nigga. Moolah.
We're promoting though.
This nigga going.
Yeah.
Bro, this nigga has like 5 brain cells left.
But I am in Iowa next. So come catch me. Like he's like, let me take advantage. Let me promote the tour. As I'm not with her. I'm not engaged. You know. I'm upset. I'm sad about it. You're not upset about
I'm
it,
not
brother.
upset at it at all. Nigga,
You don't
shirtless in the
care.
room with a fucking guitar in his
You
hand.
do not care.
At all.
Yo.
That nigga got a girl in there with him as he speaks.
Right in the back.
A new one.
Yo. And then Wayne, the other one didn't pop up, but I'll find it here about the seizure, which is crazy. Obviously, God forbid, I don't want this man to deal with more health
I gotta
scares.
motherfucking apologize to you. Listen, Banger Man, I gotta motherfucking apologize to you personally again, for real. Sorry for missing that show the other night. Listen, I have epilepsy and I have seizures, right? Thank God I haven't had a seizure in years. But seizures have triggers. The trigger to my seizures are badass migraines. Had a badass migraine that night. It was recommended that I don't get in the air. And listen, Banger Man.
So that we have it. Believable? I believe it.
You gotta take care of yourself.
Yeah, you gotta take care of yourself. I don't think it's ticket sale related. Cause I saw his show. That show had the tickets sold out. Like, I don't think it's ticket sale related or anything. So people trying to make it seem like that. It's not the case. A health scare. Nigga's getting older. He's getting older, bro. Do we think Wayne's off drugs? Completely?
He's smoking in that video.
But like off the codeine.
Like lean and shit.
I mean, his gut's not there.
Nah, he still got that little baby gut.
He got a little something. And he does seem, he seems healthy. But I don't know. Man. I don't know. I think he's just getting older, nigga. We gotta be honest.
Did he say, he told the fans like he's gonna make the concert up again? Like, is another
So they got refunded and everything. It's like everyone's getting their money back and I think he's gonna make it up to them. But obviously people were there.
Yeah. Especially
waiting.
if you drive from another place to another state or something.
Yeah, especially the kickoff tour. There's probably diehard fans that just go to the first show no matter where it's at. Or people that might follow the tour for every show. But speaking of the tour, this is a clip of him performing that's gone viral.
Get it right, get it right, get it right. I need you dancing with whoever you next to. You ready? You ready? Hold up, pump for the photo set.
Now she want a photo. You already know though. You only
I'll mute it a bit just in case.
Right, Joe. Get it right, Joe.
Get it right, tune. Get it right, tune.
anybody say can't see it for the
One. I'm calling niggas out like the clock. 7. I'm a drown in the police.
But it's
We in this
That's a
bitch.
classic.
Wish a nigga would like a tree in this bitch.
Why is he rapping in that flow?
probably like the performance version.
Talk stupid.
I don't know what you had.
My nigga money talks.
Mr. Ed.
Hold up.
I'm so young, money got a gun. And a jazz a bunny.
Running hot, money ain't sweet like sugar.
Ain't shit sweet. Niggas ain't shit like sugar.
Turn kiss her other tongue.
Ski.
He got a live band
Water
too?
gun. Yeah, he got a live band.
Oh shit.
God, Becky, look at her, but
Tunchi.
Thank you.
How much you charging for this concert? Because I'm not
How
paying
much
that
you
shit.
pay? How much you pay, bro?
But my thing is this.
I wouldn't go there for free.
Nah.
What do niggas want? You want him to do backflips?
Like,
It's Wayne, nigga. He's old as fuck, nigga.
nah, but there's niggas putting on good performances, bro. That's not a good performance. That's not something you paying to go.
But
for.
it's not a bad performance either. I think it's a good show.
I'm watching this nigga shirtless flexing while he smokes weed. I'm paying all that money for that.
We go Wiz Khalifa concert. You know?
Nigga, I could take my shirt off and just flex my fat ass for free in front of the mirror. What the hell are we doing here?
Because you got the band in the background,
Okay.
right? And the thing is this.
You
Right
got no
now,
background dancers, nothing.
it's hard to compete with people like Chris Brown. Chris Brown's gonna fuck a bitch in front of you on stage.
Fuck Chris Brown.
And he's gonna fly through the sky. I don't want to see Lil Wayne fly through the sky.
The clips have better performances than this.
But Clips, they also have that advantage where it's like a tandem. It's like a duo. So they go back and forth and they dress alike. Like they can make the imagery better. It's Wayne by himself. Like he's older. You know what I'm saying? I think it's good. He got the hits, nigga. People just sing along to the hits. That's what they're there for. You know.
You pay $150 to sing along to some hits. Nigga, this isn't karaoke, nigga. This is crazy.
I mean, it's a, you know,
It's Wayne,
it's a
though.
OG, yeah. So it's one of the greatest, yo. Like, you see it, you go and see it, you know. I mean, especially too coming off like if he's still coming off the drugs like that and stuff and getting himself back. Was his performance like always like that, or was he going crazier before?
I mean, I saw him live a couple years ago, and I saw him right in front of my face because what he does during his shows, I'm pretty sure he still does it. He takes like a weed break, so he takes a break and they build like on the side of the stage like a tent, impromptu tent for him to go in and smoke the weed. He doesn't like going backstage to smoke. He likes to smoke on the side of the stage, so they built like a thing, kind of like with like towers or something, impromptu like little tent. And I walked into it by accident. I'm like, oh shit. And it was just Wayne. And Wayne looked at me. And I was like, oh shit, what's good, bro? And then the security guard grabbed me like, no, go this way. He's smoking. I'm like, all right. Because I was like taking photos that night backstage. So that's how it is. I like the show. Was it one of my favorite concerts? No. But I love Wayne. So for me, it was epic because he's like a legacy act in the sense where it's almost like going to see Paul McCartney, like old school people that you want to just hear the hits live. You're appreciating them being there. But as far as top tier performer, he's never been that.
So I gotta ask you a
He's
question.
never been that.
So, thank you, chat, for this. I forgot this. Kanye West is 48.
Okay.
Lil Wayne is 43. This nigga Kanye West was on a fucking globe performing his ass off. This nigga is doing some bullshit, Vic. You have to be honest, bro. Compared to his peers, he's a very bad performer.
I mean, the Kanye shit, Kanye gives you the stages and all that. Wayne doesn't have that.
Wayne can do that. Go find somebody. Hire somebody. Get someone on your team.
I mean, that'd be epic. I would love to see a Wayne, like, this set design, stage design.
That's all. I'm not saying the nigga do like Chris Brown backflips and like sexy flexy dances.
Yeah.
But it's more than that. This is bad, Vic. That's just not even lighted properly. that shit looks like a theater stage after the play is over. This shit is bad, Vic.
I'll say this. It doesn't help his case for people that don't really rock with him and they weren't fucking with him when he was coming out and speaking as if he's unappreciated in the Super Bowl and all that. It's not going to help his case seeing all this because people are going to be like, this is what you want to do? How are you prepared for the Super Bowl if this is what you're doing, right? But he's capable of rapping, and he raps without background vocals. He does all his shit live. He has the band there live. And he has more hits than a lot of these niggas ever made in their life.
I agree. He needs a creative director.
I think that's a good suggestion. I think that's a good suggestion. Because I will say this. I would love small things like a uniform. Damn near. Like every night you're wearing certain clothes would be fire. I would prefer that than like Sweaty Wayne with his ass coming out. It's like we've seen that forever. What if we switch it up and get something where you have a outfit of a choice? So you're dressing all white. Something symbolic.
Nigga, him and Nicki almost the same age. And Nicki comes out in like 5 outfits. 7 outfits in one concert.
But people are killing this shit as if this is, I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad.
I think it's for what he is, it's bad. Compared to the peers who are on his level, he's the bottom of the performers. And Drake is like really bad for me. So him being lower than Drake is crazy. Even Drake tries. Because
I've always said it, I feel like Wayne deserves, with all his influence and everything, he's one of those people, I feel like he deserves to be a billionaire. But
that nigga don't put in the work, bro.
He doesn't put in that work business-wise to become that. But if you gave like if you got a percentage of everyone he's influenced, it would be crazy. His tree is too far and extended. The Wayne team, what's happening? The Wayne team.
Birdman left.
The Wayne team. Imagine that.
And all the niggas that came with him. It's the truth.
Got nobody else.
Bro, this nigga is with fucking NBA Youngboy. Got that nigga on fire, bro. And the music videos in the back, like it's still 2004.
NBA Young, yeah. I will say this: NBA YoungBoy has a better performance and stage design than Lil Wayne. From what I've seen, it's epic. It's epic. You know, I don't fuck with the NBA YoungBoy. Believes in a lot and then says whatever, the massa, whatever. But that stage design and that show.
You don't think money plays into that too, though? Because, I mean, NBA Youngboy,
You think he's making more money right now than Wayne?
yeah, for sure. bro.
Nigga, he's signing the Birdman. That nigga ain't making shit.
We started generating more.
I mean, at least the YouTube-wise and stuff, he's still like,
Oh, yeah,
one of
yeah.
the craziest dudes
And
on
he's
He's
YouTube
making
shit.
somebody money.
Yeah.
We had him higher streamer on the Apple Music thing
Let me see.
than Wayne, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he was.
So he's generating probably, yeah, I think he probably, obviously, if we're talking about catalog, et cetera, no, it's incomparable. Wayne's catalog value, if Drake's catalog values $4 or $5 billion, Wayne's got to be damn near $1 billion. I feel like all his hits and all his features. If you include all his, especially if you include features, all the masters of everything that he's done.
Never mind. He signed to Motown. He was supposed to sign to Birdman.
Who NBA? But I think he is signed to Birdman, but it's kind of like a
Distribution.
Jay Prince. You know what I'm saying?
Co-sign.
Like a little behind the scenes. You know, a little paperwork, brown paper bag. Some shit's happening behind the scenes. You know, like how Birdman said in the interview, he said, Drake is always gonna be
Bro,
Young Money, you know, for life.
they're saying he owns his masters through his
Who?
own label, NBA Youngboy, through Never Broke Again LLC.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's definitely getting money, bro.
If he's getting that info, he's up as fuck. Cause y'all are right. He grosses too much.
And he drops so much music all the time, and if he's making all the money from that music, oh my lord.
He's rich.
God bless, man. But that's the Wayne update. I don't like how he's been looking like recently as far as being disgruntled and complaining online. This type of stuff does not help it. It does not help it. But I feel like he knows. That's why he's hopping on IG Live. I have to speak to the people. He could ignore it and then years later maybe address it. Like, what happened to the Bangor Maine show? What happened? He addressed the fans. He's like, okay, let me hop on here. And then he addressed the fiance situation. So it's dead on right in the moment. So I do like that. We'll see what happens. And if you're that unhealthy, Wayne, sit the fuck down.
Yeah.
Because God forbid you die. Sit the fuck down. Stop.
Take some time.
Take some time off.
Reevaluate that last album that you just dropped, man. Like, get back to
Jesus.
your
You think he
Crazy
performs the
music.
elephant song? You know what's funny? That song
What
would
up,
hit
though?
if he walks out in an elephant, like on top of some type of elephant design. That'd be hard.
What up, though?
I'll
All my
listen to it.
niggas, Fumbo, Gumbo, Jumbo, Trumpo, Dumbo. Whatever that shit says.
Every time the elephant makes a noise, like water comes out of the machine.
What a piece of shit
And
that
it
song
sprays
is.
it sprays the crowd.
send an email to Wayne's team telling him your design that shit. Yeah.
And he had the nerve, bro, he's teasing like Carter 7. Like, we gotta
Yeah, I
stop.
heard supposedly
We gotta
he's working on
stop, bro. No, and not even that. It's worse. In the interview, I remember hearing him say like, "Oh, we got, I'm just making some music, is whatever they want to call it, whatever they want to call it." Are you a slave?
Yeah.
Like, what are you? Are you just
I saw
making
that.
music and then the team just puts it? This is gonna be Carter 7. You don't have no creative direction.
They're saying that nigga's in a slave deal.
Or maybe who said this? I think it might have been Birdman. Someone said it years ago. No, I think it was Euro when I interviewed him years ago. I'm pretty sure it was Euro. Euro told me, he's like, he just be recording. Wayne just records music constantly in a studio. He lives in a studio. That's his house, basically. It's a machine. He's a walking rap machine. He does not care about artistically, cover arts, none of that stuff, which is a mistake.
Yeah.
If he cared more creatively and artistically, I do believe that Wayne is capable of today dropping the best music out today. He's capable of doing it. Age is nothing but a number. You've done what you've done before. We know that it's doable. T.I. right now on fire. You could do it. Wayne is still rapping amazing the production is just trash. And the artistic is trash. The performance could be better. Let's see what happens. You're only getting older though, so if, in my opinion, take a long break, step away. But he got that battery in his back. He wants that Super Bowl performance, which is supposedly rumors already starting. But every time the rumors start, the first rumor's always wrong. So, but we'll see. Justin Bieber. We gotta wait, I think, till September for them to announce.
I ain't watching that shit.
Justin Bieber. Could be a good pick though. Because if we're going back to white artists, you gotta kind of get someone that's invited to the barbecue. If you jump straight to Taylor Swift, it's doable. But Bieber, then Taylor? Taylor just got married. She want to take a break.
You listen to them teeny boppers? No, a lot of his songs are teeny boppers.
But if he brings out...
You got to bring out some hitters.
Big Sean, the Big Sean hits. Is it too late to say I'm sorry?
Yeah, he'd have to bring out like a lot of like the songs he's featured on. Like if he does Maria, I'm Drunk with fucking Travis.
That'd be crazy. Come on, something like that. Or even the EDM remix stuff that he's had.
It just can't be his old stuff. I don't want to hear young Justin Bieber songs.
The new music, the swag, some of the swag, he could do that. We saw Coachella.
Yeah. You can give me like one baby. That's it. Give me Baby and that's it, bro.
Baby. Bring out Ludacris. Is Ludacris coming out the Super Bowl?
He's not bringing out Usher.
When I was 18, I saw my first love. That might low-key be top 10 most famous verses of any rapper when you think about it. That Ludaverse? She got me going crazy. Don't need no Starbucks. She make my heart pound. Every time when I see her on the weekend, on school in the playground. Across the street when I see her. Bro, the whole world was singing that verse.
Crazy.
He got a couple people he could bring out. He could bring out Wayne too. He had a shit with fucking Quavo. Nicki Minaj is in there.
He better not bring out Khaled.
No.
You know Khaled's gonna be calling like crazy.
DJ Khaled.
Yo, Beebs, you know I gotta be there, Beebs. I gotta be there.
Yeah.
Khaled was I don't know if you guys saw him. He was at a soccer game over the weekend. I think the Brazil game with Jay-Z, just standing there watching the game. Jay-Z got his braids done too. That's gonna be his new look. I think it's gonna be tough. But Khaled next to him, I'm like, yo, they're probably gonna drop something soon, or he's gonna roll it out soon.
We don't want to hear
Keep that shit.
We don't want to hear that
Pissing
shit.
me off. Keep that shit, bro.
Go lose the weight.
Yeah.
We don't need that shit.
You've been trying
bro.
to lose it for 6 years. Go lose the weight. You got other priorities.
Yeah, niggas don't need that shit, bro.
You don't need to ruin my week with bad music.
Yeah, we gotta be honest, bro.
DJ Cat.
Especially if what? Sometimes he might get a younger artist. What is he gonna do? Like the new acts right now. What are we gonna get? A Khaled Ken Carson song? Like a Khaled Phoenix Flexing song?
Go,
Like what are we gonna do?
go make a Snapchat.
Yeah, no.
Go make a Snapchat video. We're not trying to see that shit, bro.
NBA going crazy right now. Jaylen Brown is officially a Philadelphia 76er.
Dang.
Crazy. Official 76er. I don't like it at all. I don't like the trade at all. Obviously, if we are on some Celtics Boston loyalist shit, which I am, I don't like it. He's a Sixer. Philadelphia is a powerhouse. Is a good team now, especially with him. And there's so many conversations surrounding the Jaylen Brown story. There's reports of him thinking that he's the smartest person in the room, unteachable, uncoachable, which is similar to what Stephen A. Smith said a while ago, back when they went back and forth and state your source, name your sources. What's your source? That whole debate they had. Now again, people are saying this again. Feels like Boston racism. It's weird. It's a weird thing. How much truth is there to it? I don't know. I am in contact with his team. What's his name? Why am I drawing a blank now? The coach's team, because the coach wanted to come up on here.
Mazzulla.
Joe Mazzulla, to do an interview. That'd be crazy.
Get some insight on
Get
him.
some inside scoop. Because the team didn't even let him know, right? Like it wasn't properly informed.
He knew.
But
They
that's
were
what he said on his
communication.
Twitch. That's what he said on his
what
Twitch. No, what did he
That's
say
not
on his
what he
Twitch?
said.
You
He
think
said
so?
They were talking in the whole time. And I watched Brad Stevens. He did a press conference today. He confirmed.
Oh
it.
yeah.
They were talking the whole time.
What the hell?
That's cap. Anyone saying that is cap. There's actually reports saying that he was deciding which teams he wanted to go to and which ones he didn't. That's the conflicting narrative. But if anyone is saying that he didn't know, that is a lie. He knew. He was liking Instagram comments of people saying, I hope the Celtics do my boy Jaylen Brown right and send him to a good team.
Damn.
So I'm not believing this narrative that Jaylen Brown was just blindsided.
So it was a little joke that he was saying, because he said that he went to the team practice arena or whatever it
he
was.
checked the key
And the key wasn't working. He said they packed this shit up.
You trying to make Twitch clips?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's an old Twitter joke.
Is he a diva then? Do you think that he thinks he's better than what he is?
I mean,
or more valuable, let's say?
His accolades, he kind of deserves to have that type of mentality of like, yo, knowing his worth. You're an MVP, you're a champion. You know, you've last couple of years, you're probably one of the most like best trade value or guy to get for the team. But I mean, it was already established though who the Celtics wanted as their star player. Like Jason Tatum was always the one that was the one talked about. The injury didn't help. Once he got injured, it kind of like was like, would he ever come back the way he was, this and that. So they already, was kind of alluding to the fact that Jaylen Brown, if they was to trade one of the two, it was going to be him. And now, too, looking at it is like, the more you keep Jaylen Brown, the more expensive he's going to get if he keeps playing that way. So why keep holding on to that? He is young. He still got more years to go. But just get free of that contract now, there's no point of really doing that.
Me and Erlen have such different views on that.
Because my thing is that they win it all together.
Yeah.
What, 2 years ago? 3 years ago when we were in Boston?
2 years ago.
2 years ago at the parade, it's like, if it's not broke, why try to fix it? I feel like this is like...
There's two reasons.
Is it money? Is it beyond our tax bracket? Is it too futuristically of an outlook? Obviously, they are getting older, but they're still young. It's not like they're fucking babies no more. He's been already in the league,
10 years.
10 years. It's a decade in. Damn.
Well, so there's two things here. Number one, and I'm going to clear this misconception. Jaylen Brown is not as good as you think. Jaylen Brown, as of right now, makes $60 million. He's going to be making more next year. Damn. He was up for contract to be extended after this contract ended for $140 million for 2 years. So that means he'd be making $70 million when he was 33 and 34, I believe, or 34, 35. Jaylen Brown right now does not produce at a level where he can justify making the amount that he does. When he was given the contract originally, the entire league was laughing at us and saying, why would you overpay for Jaylen Brown? I remember this. You go on the tweet where we announced that we gave him the contract. There's a multitude, like the entire thread is, the nigga can't dribble. He's a turnover machine. He's inefficient. So when that happened, especially after this season, I think the Boston Celtics looked at Jaylen Brown's value. The league thought he was worth something because he just won second All-NBA. He was a finals MVP. So it looked like you could move him and get a lot. The thing is, the league saw what the Celtics saw. And the Celtics thought they were smarter than everyone else, and they just weren't. Yeah. Because the league immediately realized, oh, you want to move him because you think we think he's that valuable. Because a lot of reports are coming out saying Brad Stevens was asking for 4 first-round picks, and then you have to match the contract under the new CBA rule. So the $60 million he's making, you have to at least get, because we're under the first apron, you can get a little bit less than that, so like $50 million. So it has to be a group of players that are making $50 million a year, or one player that's making around that. That's why we got Paul George. Yeah. And he was asking around, shopping him around, and people saying, no, he's not worth that. I'm going to tell you exactly why. So let's have some fun facts about Jaylen Brown that I want to correct, because I'm really annoyed by this. First off, user percentage. So that means how much do you actually hold the ball and you are utilized in offensive schemes. Jaylen Brown was ranked second in the league behind Luka last year. He had a 36.2% user rating. When we're talking about true shooting percentage, so that's the quality of your shooting ability, he was ranked 125 in the league with a 57.3%. The Boston Celtics, because they keep telling me, the Celtics went 56 games. I watched a lot of them. The Celtics, in those 56 games, they had they were 19th in scoring in the league, 27th in assists, 28th in steals, 30th in pace. They were 1-3 versus New York, 1-3 versus Detroit, 0-2 versus San Antonio, 0-2 against Minnesota, 0-2 against Denver, and 1-1 versus OKC. The Boston Celtics last year could not beat teams that were high profile and top tier teams. I remember this because when Jason Tatum was coming back, the narrative was you could finally get over the hump with Tatum on the team now. Because Jaylen Brown, despite how he looks on paper, when you just look at the numbers, you're like, oh, 28.7, that's a lot of points per game.
36, 7 assists.
But with his user rating, for how much he holds the ball and he shoots it, he's not averaging enough. And he's not efficient enough to be shooting at that clip. So teams are looking at that. Now we're talking about analytical stats. Bro, we're a better team with him not on the court. We're a better team with Jason Tatum by himself on the court. It's been historically like that. He has a negative plus minus. And I get people are going to say, that's analytics. The eye test says this. The eye test says this. You know what the eye test tells me? Jason Tatum's a better basketball player. He's a better rebounder because he's a bigger player. He's better at assist. And he has showed up when it mattered the most more than Jaylen Brown. He currently holds the records for the most points in a Game 7 in the playoffs with 51 against the 76ers. He is a clutch player. He shows up. Jason Tatum is the better player, and he's younger. So we have a problem here. You got two niggas that are making 35% of the cap. So that means 35% of the payroll is going, 35% of the payroll is going to Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. That's 70%. Nobody else in the league has this problem. We pay our top two players more than everybody else. And Brad Stevens brought this up. He's like, yo, we want more flexibility on payroll. So a lot of people's rebuttal was, then why do you get Paul George, who's making 57 mil? You're going to be paying him 35% of your cap still, and you have him until next year. Brad Stevens is very strategical the way he talks. He's insinuating they're going to move him next year. So their plan, because he's on an expiring contract.
It's temporary.
Exactly. So you move him next year.
Get that old nigga out of here.
For a better player that you would need to utilize his contract to go get that other player. Because a lot of niggas is telling me it's about private equity. Oh, the niggas didn't want to pay, they didn't want to spend money. That doesn't make any sense. They were prepared to go get Giannis for 3 years at the same amount they're paying Jaylen Brown. Actually, more than Jaylen Brown. They were ready to take on a contract bigger than Jaylen Brown's. They don't think Jaylen Brown is that good. They don't think Jaylen Brown is a top 5 player. They don't think Jaylen Brown is a top 10 player. They don't think Jaylen Brown is worth making 60 mil. And they definitely don't think Jaylen Brown's worth making 70 mil in like 4 years. They don't believe that. But when we won the chip, Jaylen Brown's contract, I believe I just read it, was 42% of the cap. There's a problem in the NBA. This is the second reason why they traded him. The CBA. So, what's his name? Who was the head of the union? Holy crap, why am I blanking on his name? Who played for the Portland Trailblazers?
Chris Paul was the player association.
It was after him. CJ McCollum. CJ McCollum, the terrorist, negotiated a contract with the NBA and the Players Association. What it says is there's now aprons. In the hopes of destroying super teams, you have like tiers. It's pretty crazy. So the first tier, you get hit with certain penalties if your salary reaches that amount. If it's the second apron, you're hit with even more penalties. And when people hear that, they think the penalties is just money. No, Adam Silver was so desperate to never let the Golden State Warriors with Kevin Durant happen again because he wants parity and competition in the league, so he doesn't want super teams anymore. It's not just you get hit with a tax. You get hit with a repercussion for draft picks. You get hit with future repercussions for payroll. You get hit with future repercussions for, it was draft picks, payroll, and your ability to sign free agents, certain free agents. At certain amounts. So there's significant repercussions if you're at the second apron for a long period of time because Adam Silver wants to maintain the league in a way where there's no more super teams. There's no more 3 guys who are getting a crazy amount of money and you just pay them out and it's fine. So the Boston Celtics are sitting here and they're like, listen, we blew up the team in 24 because after 24, under the current structure, you can be in the second apron for 2 years for year 1 and then year 2. After year 2, you get hit with what they call a penalty tax. And then you get the penalties from being in the second apron. So you only get the team for 2 years. You can only be at that second apron for 2 years. So if you're like, let me spend mad bread, let me go build the New York Knicks. Right now, the New York Knicks got 1 more year and they got to blow it up. If not, then they're in the second apron and they get hit with all the penalties. The Boston Celtics were in the same situation after Tatum got hurt. They're like, yo, We're in the second apron. We stay here, our draft capital is cooked. Our future is cooked. We have to blow the team up, bring us back under the first apron, and you have to stay there for 2 years within a 3-year span. We're in the second year under the first apron. So the team was never going to get better. They were never going to spend more than up to the first apron. They can't. There's a penalty. After this year, they're no longer in the penalty. They can then go back to spending to the second apron. So the philosophy is, this is a throwaway year.
A dive year.
Yes. Next year, because Jaylen Brown's not on contract no more, because you can move Paul George because he's an expiring contract, Jokic is up. Donovan Mitchell is up. A lot of people's contracts are up. So they can sign and trade whoever, because Paul George's contract is so big and it's an expiring contract, someone will take it. They also have the draft picks to do it. I believe that's what's going to happen. And I think that's why he did this, because he doesn't believe Jaylen Brown is worth keeping on the team at that amount for the remainder of those 5 years we would have him. And he thinks getting Def or a player that's worth having 35 of your payroll committed to him is much more worth it. And I think the issue is here, guys, a lot of niggas are looking at it and they're like, well, Jaylen Brown is nice. Jaylen Brown's not worth $60 million. I'm sorry. He never has been. He's not right now, and he never will be. He did really well in a season when everyone was tanking, and that's it. And we're going to end it there, because if we went down through the analytics, it proves the conversation. And the entire league said it. Jaylen Brown is not worth that. I've been reading all of the reports. Everyone said it. I'm not trading him for that. He's not worth that. I don't think he's worth that, and the contract is too much. So he's not a number one option, and he never will be. Am I sick? Hell yeah, nigga, I'm sick. Yo, bro, I was studying. Oh my God, I got the notification. Nigga, I thought someone fucked my bitch.
Phone on fire.
Yeah, bro, I had like a stomach pain. Like I just found out that my wife, my queen, was getting like dick down, bro.
Yo.
Like just getting demolished. Just destroyed. Her stomach rearranged, and it wasn't me. Nigga, I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to get up. I didn't want to go outside. I felt embarrassed.
It was numbing news.
Bro, I felt like niggas was looking at me and judging me and like disgusted with me, nigga. And I'm like, no, this is crazy. Nigga, Paul George, that nigga was just doing roids.
Yeah.
That motherfucker is a freak. That nigga married a stripper.
Yeah, no.
You bringing Paul George to my franchise, my respected franchise? You let Paul George hoop in the same building? It's not the same building, but the same team that Larry Bird hooped in? That's Larry Bird.
It doesn't make sense.
That's crazy with Paul George. Yo, you're going to probably put him at power forward. Paul George is going to be my power forward? You understand that decline?
And
you went from Kevin Garnett the Greats to Paul George? They
want the white boys. It's a white boy squad now. It's basically like Backstreet Boys, those Celtics. They want to make a Payton Pritchard, Jalen Brunson type player.
Oh my God. Fuck it. No, that was some bullshit.
What the fuck?
That was some propaganda they were spewing. When I seen that,
fuck, bro?
Yo, Vic, they said that this nigga, Payton Pritchard, was going to be like Jalen Brunson. Are you on crack? I watched Payton Pritchard a lot. I respect Payton Pritchard. I fuck with Payton Pritchard.
He's a good 6-man.
He's a good 6-man. But PP is not Jalen Brunson, bro. PP is not Jalen Brunson. That's not happening, bro.
Hell no.
You niggas are crazy.
Now, is there a sense of Jaylen Brown feeling a chip on his shoulder and this year now going hard as fuck with the Sixers and taking it all?
He can't.
Because they're favorites right now. Amongst the favorites. Obviously, with everything. Even LeBron leaving LA, like... Favorite conversation, Sixers looking crazy. Belgium just scored again. Belgium are 3-1 USA.
Oh, shit.
You're losing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's over.
I mean, like, going back to the Tatum injury, like, yeah, it showed, Jaylen Brown his opportunity to show, like, he got that superstar mentality or superstar level. But, like Noah said, I don't think he was worth that much either. Because you have a team that's built around you and all these guys are very young and they're looking at you as the veteran, you're going to get the ball all the time. He was basically like the LeBron of the team. Mm-hmm. So he was always going to get the ball. He was always going to be able to show out. But we still had that guy that they believed first in Tatum. And when he came back and showed like, all right, he's coming back. Yeah, I wasn't surprised that Jaylen Brown didn't, get the boot. I don't think he was that worth of spending that money or locking in that duo for the next couple of years.
Bro, 140 mil, bro, until he's 35, bro. That's crazy.
It's just kind of scary because, all right, we got, and I guess they wanted, of course, to offload the money. but to get a lot of veterans in there too, because I mean, Paul George is a veteran. We got Mike Conley too, and Mitchell Robinson. You're not looking at these guys to play the whole season.
No.
A solid maybe like 20, 25 games.
I agree.
And hopefully in the locker room, they can like put some shit into these young dudes.
Brad
And-
said he's picking stuff up in free agency.
Yeah. Oh,
In
he's
the
gonna
press
be
conference.
moving shit around.
Yeah, so he said this isn't over. They're not done trading. They're not done signing. He's working on more things. So I feel your frustration because Mitchell Robinson gets hurt.
Yeah, that's
And Mike Conley's a dinosaur.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be real with you, Vic. Here's my thing. Despite how much I hate Paul George trade as a concept, and despite I feel like we got fleeced.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like the whole league saw us in a desperate situation and they said, take the crumbs, and we took it. Especially because you couldn't repair the relationship. And I do think a lot of the reports we're seeing are racist. Like the shit about him not being intelligent enough, that shit is racist. I don't think him and Jason Tatum have a good friendship. Because if Jason Tatum said don't trade him, he's not getting traded.
100%.
I don't think they have a good friendship.
I feel like the chemistry. I feel like if we're honest, I feel like there's more transparency. That's why I would love to interview the coach up here. Is like, what is the dynamic? What's the real dynamic?
He
Not
hinted
the
at that,
Twitch
though.
stream clips that Jaylen said. What's the real conversation?
Well, Jaylen said it in Twitch stream. He said he did not like the favoritism on the team. He's hinting at the favoritism towards Jason Tatum. And it's like, this is why I get frustrated with Jaylen Brown. And this goes back to the conversation of Philly. I don't see him doing well in Philly. Because my thing is about Philly, Joel Embiid is still there.
Nigga, come on.
And y'all can tell me whatever you want about Joel Embiid. Joel
Joel
Embiid's an
Embiid still.
MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if he's healthy, he wants more usage.
Hell yeah.
He's an arrogant nigga. I read
He
that.
be straight up too. He's
Yeah.
blunt. If Jaylen Brown says some shit to Joel
He's
Embiid,
gonna tell him suck my dick.
Joel Embiid might slap that nigga in his face.
Yeah, bro.
I mean,
On
Tyrese
camera.
Maxey, fucking VJ Edgecombe. Bro,
Who's better, Tyrese Maxey or Jaylen Brown? Be honest.
Oof.
Talent-wise.
Damn.
On a good night?
That's a little tough one, but Maxey has shown like he's getting to that level for sure.
This is my point. You bringing in a nigga that's fighting for a contract extension. That's what, because we were supposed to give it to him this year. I think that's also why they traded him, because they didn't want the drama of telling the world, I'm not paying this nigga $70 million a year. What the fuck, are you crazy? At the end of his career? Suck my dick. But he needs to now justify whatever he's going to get in free agency, because the Philadelphia 76ers are not giving him $70 million a year either. How is he going to do that when he has to share the ball with VJ Edgecombe, Joel Embiid, and Maxey? He's not going to have enough time to shoot.
3 ball dominant dudes.
What are we
Bullshit.
talking about? Bro, that locker room is going to be hell. It's going to
That
be
shit's gonna be a mess.
a mess. The Muslims are going to love it, though. That nigga's going to be their savior.
Yo.
But beyond that, they're fucked, bro.
And LeBron James
Oh my
officially
God.
leaves the LA Lakers. I didn't expect it to happen. I would have.
You didn't expect that?
I feel like if he was gonna do it, I expected it to be a LeBron James secured. He knew he had a spot to go to already. Like it's a pre-planned trade, like some big deal thing right away. We still don't know what's gonna happen. Everything's still up in the air. There's so many rumors. Is there a world where he takes 50 cents? Because how much would the Celtics have to pay him to have him on the team? 50
mean,
cents? Like,
he
is that
said-
possible?
No,
'Cause
he's willing to do
it's not
veteran.
money.
He's willing to do a veteran
He said he don't care
minimum.
about the
It's not
money at
money.
this point.
What's the veteran minimum? Like 3 mil?
2-3 mil.
Yeah, no, they have. There's a minimum in the league.
He's cool with Paul George. Go to Boston. Be a Boston Celtic for finally. Like people have always like dreamed of him maybe one day being against his rivals, being with his rivals.
You didn't see the Rich Paul video where he's breaking
Which
it down
one?
with Max Kellerman? And
Oh
he has
yeah,
it on the
with the
whiteboard.
whiteboard and shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
on his. I think that's their podcast they got together.
Yeah.
Rich Paul and Max Kellerman. It's a good podcast.
So their official list is the Sixers, the Warriors, Cleveland, Miami, and I think the last one's the Wolves. He's not going to end. He's going to Cleveland. It makes sense for him to end his career in Cleveland because Miami is shit. I don't think they're going to be good. Like, good enough. And he doesn't like Pat Riley. He fucking despises Pat Riley.
Yeah.
I think he doesn't want to go to a new team because then he will never be able to say that I've gotten a championship everywhere I've gone.
Mm.
When I heard that theory, I'm like, that's a good argument. Because this is all for the documentary. This whole process and decision is for the final documentary of his final season.
You don't think he goes with Draymond and Curry and completes that shit over there?
What does Skip Bayless call it? Olden State?
The Olden State.
The Olden
grandpas.
State Warriors.
The grandpas. Yeah, because I saw Draymond's podcast. He has a good podcast. Obviously, too. He's been doing it for years. He was talking about, too, like, you know, his age. He's like, I'm old, too, but, you know, I'm different, compared to other people, etc. He's really cool with LeBron.
Yeah, they're like best friends.
Don't they? Isn't Rich Paul his agent too?
Yes, he is.
The Draymond Green?
They're saying that Draymond was supposed to have a player option this year, so he was supposed to make like 25 mil. He declined his $25 million contract. The argument is to restructure his contract so LeBron could join the team. They'd have enough money to put him in.
Anywhere LeBron goes, I truly believe that anywhere LeBron James goes is his last year.
Yeah.
It's his last year. Even though he's good as fuck, still better than a lot of players in the league, even just stat-wise, he could pull fucking through. But why would you want to go out on a low? Like when you're horrible, missing shots, injuries back to back.
Yeah.
You want to go out hot. Like
With a
on some Kobe shit. Like you want to go hot. Like you're a good player still, putting up numbers and shit.
Well, Kobe's last season was terrible with the team. He had a good. I get what you mean though.
Niggas still put up what the fuck was that? 80. What was it?
81 for the last game. But like that team didn't even. It wasn't even 500. They're like 11th in the league that year. Some shit like that.
And niggas was trying to also say like, oh, they just let him shoot, etc. I mean, okay, but some niggas you let him shoot, they're not gonna make the shots.
No, of course.
You can let niggas shoot. They ain't gonna make. Some niggas they're gonna fold. It's some people. It's not just you just let them shoot. You still gotta be Kobe.
Nah, shout out to Bronny though, cause he
got
announced,
the deal.
Yeah, he announced. Well, LeBron James announced that he wasn't playing for the team after Bronny's contract was guaranteed.
That's love.
So he got his son some money, yo. He said, "Yo, make sure my
You
son."
could tell
is
he
eating."
waited.
You
You could tell he
He
waited.
did it the next day.
Literally.
And then Rob Pelinka created the White Boys Lakers. This nigga's a terrorist, bro. This nigga's a terrorist.
The white boy Lakers versus the white boy Celtics is gonna be crazy, bro. If this shit's gonna be crazy.
I'll tell you this though, with the LeBron thing, if he goes to Cleveland, I feel like that's his best shot. That's a
One
complete
last
team.
year in Cleveland,
That'd be hard.
and they have fucking what's the point guard right now? In
no, they have
Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell. They have James
Mobley.
Harden,
Mobley.
and
Who's the other big man,
Jared
too?
Allen.
Jared Allen. Yeah, they
It's
got
a
a solid
good team.
squad.
It's
It's a
just-
solid squad.
If they put him at power forward, they'll be able to facilitate the ball better. That's a big issue they have.
They
Yeah.
could do a run. Not that they're going to win the championship, but they could do a run. But they would have to label it as like this is my
Yeah.
farewell tour.
Yeah.
Because that would be interesting to see. I want him to. He deserves that. I had a theory that he was going to retire during the season. I'm like, this nigga doesn't. Because there was some games, some moments he was out of it. I'm like, and he got the gray hairs back now. He's not even dyeing his hair no more. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah, so
He's not fixing his hair again. His lineup just went back again. He don't care. So I'm like, oh, he don't. His son's already good. He's gonna retire.
This is how I view it. This is your retirement tour. You have to give it to a team that deserves it. The Timberwolves do not deserve your retirement tour.
Hell no.
The Miami Heat, I'm sorry, don't deserve your retirement tour.
You're gonna bring a lot of money to these niggas.
Exactly. These niggas have to be somebody that, you could tolerate at least. And it has to be a city that you respect. Philly doesn't deserve a retirement tour. Philly hasn't won a fucking championship since 1956 or some shit.
Yeah.
That team is fucking dog shit. So, yo, they've been dog shit losers for years. Your only option would be Golden State and Cleveland. And it's probably be, I don't think he'd go to Golden State, even though he should for like basketball reasons. Like, we want to all see that. LeBron and Curry would be the greatest thing in human history.
But then if the plan is to give us 2 more years,
That's different.
go to Warriors and then go to Cleveland Cavaliers. Do that. Do I think we got 2 years left of him? I don't think so, bro.
No.
I feel like he'd be
He has
squeezing
one.
juice too much out
Wait,
the lemon.
he said this year he got 2 more years. Like he's trying
No,
to
I'm
play for 2
saying,
years.
like,
Hypothetically.
I thought that was
hypothetically.
like last year. He was like he wanted to play with Suns. He got like 2 years left.
Yeah, but I'm saying hypothetically, like if
If
he
he
gives us 2 more years,
I think it's the last one. Yeah,
This
this
the
one
last
put
one.
too much
This the
toll
last
on him.
dance.
or do you want to split the season?
Do half
Start with the
on-
Warriors and then mid-season
Nah,
get
be-
traded to Cleveland. That could
That'd be
happen
too
too.
crazy. No, I
We're
mean,
joking, but that could happen.
Who?
I hope not.
That could happen on some shit.
His numbers are dropping drastically over the years.
No, he could do what
Just to be fun.
Kyle Lowry just did. He signed a 1-day contract to
And
the
retire with the team.
Raptors to retire with the Raptors. So he could just do that, if you want to like retire as that team.
They got some big ass hips. God bless.
He got a fat butt. That's
That might be
BBL.
hitting the
That's
squats, yeah.
BBL Lowry, bro.
Yo.
BBL Lowry used to go
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. But we'll keep you guys updated as that keeps happening or occurring. We'll see what happens next week. Hopefully, we get some LeBron James news. That'd be epic to just talk about it. I do like, sometimes I don't like Rich Paul's transparency as an agent, but I do kind of like this with LeBron right now, where he's breaking the stuff down, kind of giving us some behind the scenes like basketball talk. Because some part of me does believe is a lot of bullshit too. I don't think he's not gonna give us the full scope. I think he fluffs it up. Yeah, I called him. I called him. He said 10%. Then he said by the end of the day it was like 20%. Like it's like okay, it sounds good, but I think he's fluffing it up for the pod, and it is his pod. He doesn't need the money, whatever, but he still wants to have a successful platform. So I feel like some transparency is going to help you with that because you're not getting that anywhere else.
Yeah.
This is LeBron's agent talking about what's happening behind the scenes. This is rare. You don't even got LeBron talking to nobody right now. He's been ghost. What's happening? Where's he at? You know what I'm saying? But we'll keep you guys updated as this goes along because I do think it's about to be some crazy shit by the end of August for sure. I mean, by the end of this month, by the end of July, top of August, we can get some crazy news. I think this summer is going to be completed, whatever we're going to get. Speaking of people maybe doing bad, Rick Ross is trying to jump ahead of a flop. I've never seen this before from an artist of his talent level, but it goes to show you the times. I do think he's concerned with what's going to happen with his new album, Rick Ross, because I think it is going to flop. There's lack of promotion, no proper single rollout. It's kind of a mess. Usually, you got Drake. There's no Drake on this album. You can't rely on the Drake. So we're not getting that. He pushed the album back. Now it's coming out. I think it might be this weekend. Or whenever. No, I think he's trying to skip. Whenever Future drops, I don't think he's trying to drop with Future. Nonetheless, he put this clip up. We're going to play right now. Listen to this bullshit by Rose. Listen to this shit.
I don't know why this nigga's still making music.
Bro, listen to this. He's trying to get ahead of this shit. You can hear it, but can you see it?
Can't see it, but
all right, let me put
definitely heard it.
Look at this shit, bro. Listen to Rose, the boss. The boss. Listen to the boss talk. Trying to jump in front of a bullet before the bullet even reaches him.
But when it come to making moves, I'm telling you all this because I'm getting ready. I'm doing some, album shit, right? But for the ones that want to know, but when it come to making moves, I'm telling you all this because I'm getting ready. I'm doing some, album shit, right? But for the ones that want to know, this album number 12, Rose, how are you always so confident when it comes to your business? Because it go the way I wanted to go. My album come out, I'm already paid before the album come out. I'm making moves. So when it come to making moves, I'm telling you all this because I'm getting ready. I'm doing some, album shit, right? But for the ones that want to know, this album number 12, Rose, how are you always so confident when it come to your business? Because it go the way I wanted to go. My album come out, I'm already paid before the album come out. It's Rose. I don't know when them niggas sit on them podcasts doing all them little deals, I don't know what little niggas y'all talking to.
Damn, we're little niggas?
Damn.
The industry has changed, and guess what? As a boss, you put the number up there. This is what we gonna do, just to do business with me. I've sold records, nigga, for the last 20 years. You know what I do, not just for myself, but the entire brand. Rose paid.
Why is this
I
nigga
pray
watching
y'all
Jeopardy?
niggas get paid before the album come out. Because when you put the album together, that's the work. Now you run them. So when it
This doesn't sound like the best deal. He's making it seem like it is what it is. There's a world where whoever's paying you this money before the album comes out, they could be upset, and you will probably never, if you don't satisfy even 10% of expected sales, why would they do business with you ever again? So I don't know. Last I checked, he was Gamma, but Gamma's like half independent. Niggas paying people up front at Gamma?
No.
Larry Jackson paying you up front before our album drops?
Because then that's a 360.
No, I mean,
He's trying to lie. He's just lying, nigga. He's just lying because he knows that shit's gonna do bad. He's lying.
But he has the money. I think he's saying like he has the money to whatever he gets up front, he's already paid because he has the money to pay it back. You know, in case his shit does flop, he's still gonna pay the money and still get whatever money he gets from it.
But the
know?
point of an upfront deal is you don't ever pay them back.
You use it to
You just take the money.
Because my thing is, no one is saying, hey, Rick Ross, you flopped, you're broke. No. We know you have money. But if you flop, you flop. And if the music's not good, the music's not good. You're still Rick Ross. You're a legacy act, like you said. But the propaganda is trying to get ahead of it. And maybe because he already knows it's going to flop. They probably got pre-ads back and pre-orders back. And it's like, oh, 50 pre-orders. You only got 50 pre-orders? This shit ain't going to work, Ross, on Friday.
The algorithms is not cooking.
The algorithm's not working. The single didn't hit.
I didn't know he was dropping an album. This is the first time I heard of it.
So I'm telling you, bro. This is what I'm saying. So it's kind of nasty. It's kind of nasty. I know we know what we're trying to do. It's not gonna work though. It's not gonna work. No one's questioning your money. You're very rich. That's a fact. But he is trying to get in front of the propaganda and the internet games. We just saw him on a regular plane, commercial flight. Drake clowning him. Everybody clowning him. The Drake beef. Now you drop the album, it flops. Guess who's gonna clown him again? The internet and Drake. Drake's gonna be ready to post this shit, bro. Drake already got a meme, I guarantee you, ready to be posted right away once his album comes out. Because he knows this shit's not gonna do what it could do. What it could have done if he was on it, etc. Because I don't even think, we could check. I don't even think Meek's on it. Like, I don't even think he got like MMG guys
They
on
got
it.
the features on it already?
He might.
I think he's trying to just still climb out of that beef, that whole pause. You know?
It's called Set in Stone. It's dropping. Oh, okay. Not Friday. The Friday, not this Friday. The Friday after. So 2 Fridays from now. Yeah, 2 Fridays from now. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, no, he's trying to get ahead of it. So far, he got the French Montana Max B song and a T.I. song. Yeah, no, this is not gonna live up to his past projects. The Meek album that he did with Meek was underwhelming. It wasn't what it could have been. At all. Especially if it's like Ross and Meek finally have an album together. They didn't even market that properly. That was not what it could have been, brother. That should have been a classic MMG project release, long awaited, anticipated. No, not at all. And now you're trying to jump ahead of this again, I think because of the Drake and the internet and everything. And on top of it, obviously, I forgot 50 Cent. You guys still got the 50 Cent. So, 50 Cent gonna troll him and go at him. And this comes a week after we saw Lizzo sell 2,000. Do we see him doing that low? Rick Ross with Lizzo numbers?
15.
15,000?
That 15?
I think music as a concept is not selling well.
It's not the same, yeah, too. Because he hasn't pushed music like that. He's just been pushing antics and all that stuff and trying to prove to everybody that he's still the boss of the money. But now, not the music, really.
I also just look at it like, when you really examine it, everyone's fighting for your attention. Movies, podcasts. I think you would have to market your music in a way to overcome that. It wasn't like back in the day where like when music dropped, the world stops because there's nothing else. Like there's nothing else that really matters. There's such an like influx of shit we can like consume. Vic consumes all of it. I don't know how he does it, but the average human being is watching like 2 series, casual movie, 1 or 2 podcasts. But that's like a plethora of shit that's out there. He doesn't even have like really a fan. Like who's the Rick Ross fan base? Sit down and ask yourself that.
It's like old white women. I'm not gonna lie. When I went to Compass Con, a lot of old white women. He has like an older fan base.
How do you market to that? I don't think he does it well. I don't think he knows how to market to his fan base to keep himself relevant.
And you look at his sales, right? His last album was 2021, Richer Than I Ever Been, 30,000. Port of Miami 2 years before that, 2019, was 25,000. But in 2017, he did Rather You Than Me. That was 106,000.
That was when that was like, it was going crazy.
Yeah, but then before they had that Black Market project, which I think they said eventually was a mixtape, but it probably was a mixtape because they only did 33,000. Hood Billionaire was 74,000. Mastermind was 184,000. God Forgives I Don't was his peak high sales, 218,000. Teflon Don, 2010, 170,000. Deep in the Rap was 2009, 150. Trilla, 2008 and 198. Port of Miami debut, 187.
But you see the years too, how it was every year he was coming off like a project. It's like nowadays you can't do that, bro. Your last one was 4 years ago. And now with everybody's attention span, you disappeared pretty much, you know? Of course you got into your business ventures with Wingstop and all that stuff. You still getting your money, but bro, if you're still trying to be known for the music, you can't stop like that.
Yeah.
4 years ago.
Yeah, it's a big break.
And your last couple albums
Well,
didn't even do crazy.
5 years solo.
Yeah, 5 years.
Because he had the Meek album in between.
That shit was so bad.
Yeah, no. He needs to drop music more consistently. And on top of that, I will say, just reiterate more the fact that you are legendary, you are who you are, and fall more on that than the money conversation. Because the money conversation, you're just playing more into the Drake fandom narrative, and it's working in their favor. The jet, what happened to the jet? Now you're in a plane. What's going on? And now, let's say this does 10,000 less. It's going to be crazy conversation online.
I did make this argument for Wayne too. I realized the niggas who were making lifestyle music did not adjust well to the shift in life. So by that I mean, if you, like Vic is saying, because he's right, if you're making music about money, that's cool when niggas is 25,
Yeah.
30. Nigga, you're 40 something. That's why the last Wayne album, I'm like, you're still talking about fucking bitches and doing all this shit. You are not the go-to for lifestyle raps anymore. No one's going to you no more, bro.
No.
Your fan base has grown up. That's why Nas and Clips is still relevant, because the music is tailored to the fan base and where they're at. This nigga needs to sit down and be like, yo, how do I tailor my message to my audience that actually is still willing to listen to me versus whatever he's doing now?
He needs music about like his life, his children,
Yeah.
you know, growing up. That's what we need. Not still trying to diss Drake back. Like
my nigga, you're watching Jeopardy. What about your life makes you think you're young? You're watching Jeopardy while you rant about this shit. Like, nigga, you're old. You're an old ass nigga. Nigga has Jeopardy on in the back, bro. I can see it playing.
Jesus Christ. We thought Taylor Swift was gonna get married in Rhode Island. She didn't get married in Rhode Island. She left us, but she does still have a house here. God bless. She got married a couple days ago, July 3rd, a day before July 4th, in New York, in Madison Square Garden. They closed and shut down Madison Square Garden. They estimate the wedding to cost somewhat of upwards of $50 million for this wedding, they say. On the low end, maybe 15, 17 million, but they're saying it's more around the 50 million. Multiple wedding planners already estimated the cost before around 20 million. One celebrity event designer estimated the final cost could have been 50 million because of the complexity of converting the Madison Square Garden into a luxury wedding venue. The rental for the Madison Square Garden alone was $3 million.
Hey.
$1 million per day. They took 3 days inside the Madison Square Garden. Flowers alone were over $500,000 in flowers. And they said about 1,000 guests attended. 1,000 guests. The celebrity guest names, though, we got Selena Gomez, Ed Sheeran, Gigi Hadid, Bradley Cooper, Tom Hanks, Paul McCartney, Steven Spielberg, Hugh Grant, Ethan Hawke, Tom Brady, Zoe Kravitz, Camila Cabello, Ciara, Sabrina Carpenter, Kesha, The Chainsmokers, Tate McRae, and Avril Lavigne. And the wedding was officiated. They got actually married by Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler did the actual officiating for the wedding. This just sounds like the Grammys, and it's a wedding. It's not the Grammys. It's not a fucking movie. It's a wedding. It's Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding. They had handwritten vows that they read to each other, and they both wore custom Christian Dior haute couture, expensive, very expensive dressing gowns, everything. And there was a strict no phone policy inside. None of the guests could have a phone inside. That's why there was rarely any photos of that. You didn't see really any photos online. And they had performances from Paul McCartney, supposedly, and Stevie Nicks. And they had an after party with karaoke performances from Avril Lavigne, Ciara, Sabrina Carpenter, Kesha, The Chainsmokers, and Tate McRae. There was a luxury raffle at the wedding. This is crazy. with Chanel handbags,
Damn.
Dior handbags, Cartier watches, and a 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle as a prize. That's fucking crazy. They had carnival-style games there, football-themed ring tossing. The arena transformed into an elegant indoor garden. The entire Madison Square Garden. On brand, I guess. Madison Square Garden turned into an actual garden. They were surprised, supposedly, to not see certain people like Harry Styles, Katy Perry, Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively, the Prince of Wales, William was supposed to be there, I guess. Didn't be there, wasn't there. But they donated a lot of money too.
Because people were bitching.
Yeah, they were. They donated a lot of money to Rhode Island alone. They donated to the Rhode Island Food Bank here $1 million. They were donating a lot of money to balance out, I guess, the criticism of where you guys are spending all this much money,
shutting down the streets,
shutting shit down, causing inconvenience. It's like, hey, here's this give back shit, which they don't need to. You know, you're rich. It's a wedding. You want to get married. I would love to hear her real reason. Is there like a sentimental thing, Madison Square Garden? I would never want to get fucking married in Madison Square Garden. I might throw a big party there, but a wedding, I loved the Rhode Island idea. I would think outdoors vibe. It had to be a decision. Maybe it was Travis Kelce's idea.
She's a Knicks fan too. She was at the games and stuff.
Maybe that. Is she that big of a Knicks fan? I don't think so.
She said they wanted to chip there.
She's not from there.
You know, the vibe, the arena was bringing.
Chalamet's from there.
She was a Knicks fan since she was a kid, apparently.
Yeah,
supposedly.
For a while. Yeah, I mean, shit.
The Knicks weren't there from what I saw. I didn't see nothing there. Like Jaylen Brown there. They got invited?
Yeah, from what I heard.
Oh, they had. Well, maybe it'll come out if they were there. But as of right now, they weren't listed as being seen there at all. A lot of celebrities were seen in suits all over New York, leaving their hotels, etc., heading into the wedding. It was a moment. It was a crazy moment, and they literally covered the actual walls outside with like black tarp. That way you couldn't see people coming in and out. It was crazy. They spent you could tell that they spent the money that they reportedly spent because you visually just outside, you would have thought they were doing renovations to the fucking place, like permanent renovations. That's how much staffing was there.
You know what it probably was? New York could better handle the capacity of that much stardom. Love Rhode Island. We can't handle it. Rhode Island can't even have conventions. No.
Especially
I mean
the FIFA?
Infrastructure-wise.
But I would say even right now, what we're dealing with the World Cup and shit here,
Yeah.
and
But
4th
New
of
York's
July
dealing with it
weekend,
too. New York is dealing with it too. Because MetLife is one of the stadiums. That's where Brazil lost over the weekend, was in MetLife.
yeah.
I just think that...
That's what the final thing's going to be at MetLife.
Yeah, that's what the final
Final
is.
World Cup.
The chip?
The chip is
finals.
in MetLife.
Yeah,
Yeah. I really think that we just don't have enough luxury apartment, like hotels, to house the level of people we're talking about. We don't. We just don't. It's fine. I don't expect us to. But like, I could see it, because what was the invitation list? Like 1,000 people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, that's too much, bro.
Yeah, there wasn't.
She's inviting fucking princes and shit.
Yeah,
That's
there
too
wasn't
much.
fitting that in that mansion too.
Yeah,
like in that Newport mansion.
I don't know.
But shit, Taylor Swift is smart though. Man. She followed Drake's advice, yo. Make sure you hit him with the prenup.
Oh, you got the
She ain't
prenup?
playing with that money. Hell yeah.
You got the prenup?
Hell yeah. But you're talking about $2 billion compared to $100 million.
Nah, he's up though, too.
Travis
Kelce contract.
bro,
Nigga, they
he ain't
signed a
that
podcast.
crazy.
His podcast with his brother was like $100 million deal. Them niggas
They
got
probably
money,
a little
bro.
bit more, but not that $2 billion.
We're going to go...
Not that.
Hold on.
But they signed the prenup though, and it was like infidelity shit. So if one of them cheated or whatever, or like he find out that he cheated, like it's over with.
No, I got to check this real quick. So lifetime, he's earned $111 million playing for the Chiefs.
He's around there, at least less than like $400 million.
And then obviously there's brand deals and stuff.
Nigga.
But she definitely, they signed that prenup.
He did make $100 million off the podcast.
So yeah, so
Yeah.
on. So
It's
so
like $300 million.
yeah, I'll give him less than 500.
Yeah.
Compared to her
$500 million?
$2 billion.
I don't need your $2 billion, bitch. Fuck, I need your $2 billion first.
Shit.
They donated right here. Right here it says $26 million to 20 charities across the United States. I feel like maybe the wedding cost that much. Because they have so much money, I would see a world where like, how much did we spend on the wedding? $26 million. Let's match that in donations. I think that's what it will. I think they spent that. Obviously, it could be more, but that's what I'm thinking. And I fuck with Travis Kelce, to be honest. I love his. I love
Seems like
his
a good person,
personality.
yeah.
Him and his brother on the podcast is great banter. They're real straight up. They're like, I like them. So if you married her, I'm assuming she's that way. We don't know much about her, as we would think, especially compared to Travis, like the podcast episodes that he gives us. She seems cool as fuck though, and she always, bro. People that work with her on a tour make mad money.
Yeah.
She gives back
She
all the
always blesses
time.
them.
So
Yeah.
she is very, you
Who
know,
cares?
she cares.
Yo, people talking about shutting down the street. Who gives a fuck, bro? Who gives a fuck, bro? Nigga Bezos is taking niggas to private islands, bro, for his wedding. I don't go fuck. Yo, I don't care what rich people do, bro. I've never been that invested. I don't care.
Yeah,
Good for them. Congrats.
I didn't expect them to donate or want them to donate.
Yeah, I don't think they need to.
Yeah,
The
no.
hell?
The
I gotta
fact that
give
they
y'all a
did-
gift for my wedding. Fuck
Exactly.
off.
The fact that they did though, good. It's a bonus. You know, a meal to the Ryan Food Bank. That's huge. It's $1 million.
That could also be a marriage tax break, bro.
It's
Tax
I'm-
write-offs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
Our
let's be
wedding
real.
cost
No bush.
26 million plus 26 million. Yeah, we donated money as well.
Bro,
It could be. You're not
they
wrong.
just got married. They're gonna be filing now together jointly. You could think they just donated 26 mil for fun?
Did he retire? No.
No, not yet.
Mm.
Then he got one more
He
year.
got
one
signed
more year.
yeah.
He got extended for 2, I think.
2.
Yeah, some shit.
Yeah,
like that.
he's right there.
And he's
Yeah.
still playing good.
It was definitely a tax write off. So why do I care even more? Fuck off.
Some
Okay.
people call him the GOAT of tight ends. He's up there,
Yeah.
top 5.
Top
Uh,
5.
top
I'll give-
five?
I'll
I
give
got him
top
top
5.
3. I
He's up
stopped
there, bro.
Gronk 1. I'd probably put him 2, but what's the Spanish dude's name?
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez,
Yeah,
crazy.
he's put 2. Yeah.
Tony,
Yeah.
was he one on the Buccaneers? Tony Gonzalez?
No, he was on
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Tony Gonzalez was on the Buccaneers. Old Buccaneers.
I don't think it was the.
Am I bugging?
It might have been.
I used to
No.
play my NFL.
Because Shannon Sharp was on the Denver. He was on Denver. What was Tony Gonzalez?
Tony Gonzalez Buccaneers?
He was on the Chiefs.
The Chiefs. That's what it
Chiefs,
was.
Falcons
Yeah.
after.
He was on the
I'm
Chiefs.
drawing blank.
Because for me, it goes Grok, then Travis, then Gonzalez, and then Shannon Sharp.
It's in good company though. He's in good company, especially for that position. But $1 million to the food bank, Rhode Island. $1 million to City Harvesters in New York. Community Food Network also got $1 million. They're up. Rich people doing rich shit. God bless them. Also over the weekend, we have Love Island recap. Love Island, crazy. Like 5 people left Love Island back to back. Nigga, it's been crazy. Last night, Corbin and Parmita left, which I thought were going to be in the final 4 relationship couples on the show. They got voted off. I didn't like that because chemistry-wise, I think right now, they had the best chemistry. It's either them or Bryce and, Bryce, the Bryce couple. That's what I think. Bryce and Tiffany. That's my prediction. Bryce and Tiffany or Parmita and Corbin. Can't be them now because they got voted off. It is crazy though. This shit's like watching sports. I'm not gonna lie. The dynamics that they're doing and the producers are getting better and better. The way that they do the challenges. They did a karaoke challenge, which was the best challenge I've seen on Love Island because it broke up the ice a lot in the room and like it was awkward but funny as fuck. They came out their shells. Them niggas sounded good too. Some of them were singing pretty good. I'm like, damn, they actually singing this bitch. What's going on? I'm assuming it wasn't no auto-tune they added to it, but it was good. It was good. Also, Jen's gone, Amara's gone, Gal's gone, Jaden's gone as well. This shit, and Caleb as well. Love Island is shaping up. This finale, the next final episode, everything that's happening next is shaping up to be maybe their best season ever.
My coworker was very upset. She said they're trying to give you another interracial couple.
Because listen, people love that, but I don't know. Their dynamic is really good. They're boyfriend and girlfriend. He asked her to be his girlfriend. He's like, outside of this, he's like, yo, I don't want to fuck this show. He's like, let's be. You can be my girlfriend outside of here.
Yo, niggas are good.
He jumped ahead of
Niggas
it.
are good at this Love Island.
He jumped
game.
ahead of it.
They're good at manipulating these niggas who watch, bro. I gotta admit.
And they had sex last episode too.
I bet they did.
They finally had sex after
Just get married.
After she got fingered, French fries, whatever they call it.
French fry.
They got French fried me. Now he put it in her, and she woke up the next day talking about it, and she was like, we did it. we had sex and it was so good. I'm like, that nigga Bryce going hard, bro.
Just taking it down.
God damn, bro. Listen, but this is the same man that showed his dick to Zach. He showed his dick.
You swear that nigga's gay.
I feel like they might be on some DL or like some bisexual shit, but he showed his dick to him. Like, yo, look at it. Look at my girth check. Girth check? What's happening here?
That's mad gay.
A girth check?
Nah, that's
On TV, national TV, a girth check to another guy? You
That's-
wildin',
it's
bro.
gayer than being gay.
You wildin'.
That's crazy.
Then Belgium is putting belt to ass. They just scored again 4-1
No,
in overtime.
nigga, we're getting beaten
That's
by
it.
waffles, nigga.
Fuck. The Waffles have beaten America. But no, listen, Love Island, I'm upset with what happened, but I think it's going to be an exciting finale. What's coming is going to be crazy. I think it's going to be well worth the wait. It's nuts, but in a good way. The karaoke challenge was crazy. Everything that's happened outside as well, I got to give them credit for. They have this show called After Sun. So for those who don't know, Love Island airs every single day. On Wednesdays, they skip it. On Saturday, they skip it to show After Sun. After Sun is like a podcast, like a show, talk show on the island by host, and they bring on people from the show that got kicked off. This year has been the best they've ever done. The After Sun production, it's a high level. It's very impressive. The way that they do it, the behind the scenes footage, extra footage they air, unaired show, unaired content, they give it there. And the guest, the black girl and the white girl, I think one of them's like a podcast host. They are phenomenal. They need to be there permanently for 20 years. They know what the fuck they're doing. They're great at that show. People used to skip the After Sun. I want to just see Love Island. I don't care about Saturday. Now people watch it. The views are up. Everything's up with the After Sun. This is the most watched season of Love Island so far ever. Ever. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I don't know. I feel like obviously it's a sign of the times as well. People are so stressed out financially, etc. in life. So they want entertainment. And you got the World Cup, peak sports entertainment. And Love Island right now is giving peak reality show entertainment. I'm telling you right now. You don't want to miss a moment. It's too like damn. Like you want to be on top of everything that's happening as it goes. Yeah, USA just lost right now. Rest in peace, Team USA.
Damn.
Damn.
The big dogs is out.
Belgium Waffles took it. But, Love Island, man. Corbin is like a robot. I didn't think he was human. He's really like a robot. But he's out of there. And the Parmita girl, I think him and her are going to lock in. She's like a Persian. She dresses the best out of everybody in Love Island history. She's the flyest girl. She's a beautiful girl too. She has an amazing body, but it's not that. It's really her the way she dresses. I don't know what it is. If it's because she just flies fuck in general, or she had like a stylist, but she's killing that shit. She's going really, really hard with the. Well, she can't no more because she's fucking got kicked off. But it's been pretty impressive. Also, I will give it to Kata. I kind of do want Kata and Zach to win just because she's from New England. Kata, I believe she's from New Hampshire. She's from New England, so I've been seeing a lot of people on Facebook and even in Rhode Island recognize her. They went to work with her or whatever. They know her. She's cool. And she's beautiful. God bless her. She looks like a supermodel that she is. I would want to have her win. I'm team them as well. But I really thought Corbin and his girl were going to go all the way. It's been a crazy, crazy reality show so far. The fucking is up. The cheating or whatever, chatting with other people is up. The gaslighting's up. Sincere is the biggest gaslighter in the history of television. This nigga told people, he was like, I don't think we're toxic. You guys think we're a toxic relationship? I do toxic stuff all the time, but I'm not. It's not a toxic relationship. That's what a toxic relationship is. Like, he'll tell you something to your face, like, this and that is not this and that. It's this and that, brother. Like, it's crazy to watch Sincere just go out and about with the show. It's funny. It's almost like a comedy, to be honest with you. I think he's going to watch this shit back and be embarrassed. Embarrassed, bro. A lot of niggas, when they watch themselves back, and you do a show like this, you participate in a show like this, and you look back at yourself, you change your lifestyle. That's what's happening right now with this girl, Kenzie, the white girl that was kind of like hoeing around and kissing all the guys and doing splits everywhere. They showed her in movie night, some clips of her. She hasn't been the same since, bro. She was like, she almost got pale. She was like, she almost had a heart attack. She got so pale, she was so embarrassed. Like, oh my, I did all that? Yeah.
Bitch got no self-awareness.
You've been going crazy in this bitch. Making the guys feel like shit. You've been hoeing. You've been kind of hoeing. So stop the hoeing. But I think she's out of there soon. Kenzie gotta go soon. Prediction down below for the Love Island. Let us know. July 4th weekend in Rhode Island. The craziest July 4th weekend in the history of Rhode Island. Guaranteed. There was, unfortunately, people drowned and died. I think 2 people drowned and died in Rhode Island. There was houses burning down from fireworks. Fireworks starting fires in houses. There was car crashes. There was teteos. One of them specifically near, I don't know the area specifically. I know the area, but I don't know the title. One of them specifically ended in a shootout, 5 people being shot. Not a shootout, because I'm not sure if the other people were shooting. It ended in 5 people being shot at teteo as well. And as of right now, they're alive, stable, thank God. That was reports today. There was a car crash on the highway that looked like something out of Grand Theft Auto because they hit the Pawtucket Highway curve and the cars, it was 5 a.m. in the morning. They didn't even eat breakfast yet. No coffee, 5 a.m. in the morning. They crashed and cars kept crashing other cars and crashing into other cars and they started fighting in the middle of the highway after the car accident. They got out their cars to fight. It's crazy. They're fighting in the middle of the highway. Traffic stuck for hours. I think everyone survived as of right now. We're waiting for updates. I believe someone was hospitalized, but everyone seems like they've survived. It's a miracle because the cars are like flat, like toast, like they're crunched up. I'm like, yo, what is going on? There was fights at outside of what's that? The Plaza in Broad Street where Family Dollar and Pedro Dorado used to be. What's there now? Lovera? Is that Lovera now? I think it's Lovera VIP. That little area. Outside the liquor store, there was fights outside the liquor store, girls fighting at another teteo, fighting each other. And then the girl, after she was fighting, started twerking. She got beat up, bleeding, and she was like, "Fuck it," and she still started twerking. She's a fucking warrior. Yeah. She needs to be in the fucking UFC. That girl started twerking after she was gushing blood, nigga. She started twerking. I'm like, God damn. Go home. Go to a doctor. She started to twerk. She said, "Fuck this shit. I'm gonna keep twerking."
4th of July, bro.
4th of July.
She'll deal with it tomorrow.
What else was there? I have a list. Let me see the shootings. Rap beef. There was rapper beef, which we're gonna get into in a second. Too. J Deuce and Cold Cash are like beefing on Facebook, and they want to do like a versus battle, and they're going back and forth. And J Deuce is going off on him, and people got stabbed. There were stabbings. People thought I'm joking. This is not a joke. This is all real things that happened in Rhode Island in the past like 72 hours. I saw videos of people getting their skin burned with the firework. I went to the Cape Verdean Festival, packed, beautiful, amazing community. Cape Verdeans showed out like never before. That was a phenomenal. And as I'm leaving the Cape Verdean Festival, on the sidewalk near India Point Park, I saw tampons laid out.
Yeah.
And they almost looked like the Cape Verdean flag, the way that the blood was like lined up.
Red and shit.
I'm like, I never see. It was used tampons. It looked like a Cape Verdean tampon. I'm like, they got Cape Verdean tampons here. That's when you know there's a party.
So Shorty just took her tampon out, threw it on the floor, put in another one.
Bro,
need a refresh.
Crazy.
Cape Verde, you got Cape Verdean tampons. I saw a Mexican. Someone posted on Facebook a Mexican in a bar near downtown in the PBD fan zone crying because Mexico lost. Crying with his Mexico jersey on, going crazy because Mexico lost. So we've got Mexicans crying. Bro.
Well, that one's not new. Dun, dun.
And then I was joking about a cat being stuck on a tree, but then a guy sent me a photo of his cat. He was like, yo, my cat actually got stuck on a tree last night.
Way.
I swear to God, a cat got stuck in a tree in Rhode Island. As all this happened, crazy, bro. This is crazy. We do want to send our condolences to all the families that did get affected by any of the bad shit that happened, the injuries, etc. It's very shocking to the family. But this is why you don't drink and drive, and especially 4th of July weekend. Try to be inside, but if you're outside, be with family. Be with family. I try to avoid. I avoided a lot of this stuff because I don't know. 4th of July, it has that trend of shit popping off
Yeah, I
every
hate
year.
driving during 4th of July. Niggas be bugging.
Bro, it's almost like the summer version of New Year's, where New Year's is like, I feel like New Year's would be almost crazier if it was hot outside. People do that on 4th of July because there's fireworks. So they go hard as fuck. That shit was crazy. And also, there was sharks in the water. Nigga, people went to the beach and they saw sharks in the water. I think one of them was dead.
There's a great white out there.
Like a dead great white shark in the water or something like that. People saw sharks in the water. And then there was people getting robbed in broad daylight. There was a guy on Union Ave, I think, near your area a little bit. Earl, I don't know if you saw the video. A Spanish guy got robbed by 2 other Spanish guys. And they stole like his bag, like his side bag. I think it was like a Louis side bag. And then they hopped on a little moped bike together. Like mad tight. They squeezed together. Almost looked like 2 boyfriends together. And then they saw themselves being recorded and they got heated. They pointed at the camera like,
oh shit.
Like, no, they got us. Yeah, you're viral. You're all over Facebook. This is crazy, bro. It really felt, Rhode Island, the past 72 hours felt like Grand Theft Auto. GTA 6 before GTA 6. I thought I was going crazy. I'm like, no, some of this shit has to be Massachusetts. It was all Rhode Island shit. Rhode Island. And to top it all off, there was a big rush and scandal, people going crazy. But even cops brought out horses in Newport Beach in California. I thought it was Newport here. It was Newport Beach, California. But I'm like, fuck it, that shit counts. It's Newport still, nigga. That's Newport. we got Newport. We got a Newport here. Block Island, I heard, was crazy.
Someone fell in the ferry, didn't
Someone fell on the ferry. There was like a video of people on the ferry in Block Island, like getting, like, I don't know if they were too drunk. This shit's crazy.
Out the boat?
Yeah, bro. Apparently someone like jumped and fell or some shit, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Sail away on the Block Island ferry.
Yeah.
Classic weekend.
Happy 250th America.
That's how you celebrate America being 250 years old. That's how you
Jumping
do
off
it.
the Block Island ferry.
That's how you do it. Yeah, no. This shit was crazy, bro.
Nigga don't want to see it turn 100.
This shit was crazy, man. You know, condolences to everybody out there who got affected with it negatively, but I was not trolling with this shit. This was real things that was happening. That happened, and people are still dealing with the consequences throughout this week, and we'll deal with that as well.
Bro, that's why it rained. God was like, I gotta stop this.
Yeah,
we gotta stop this.
Bro, the cops have to be like stressed the fuck out. They got to deal with the FIFA, the July 4th, the fireworks already. It's a lot.
They get paid good. They're good.
A lot of
They get paid more.
Yeah, they get paid a lot more.
Overtime.
They're good. They're good.
I was surprised too, like this year, or at least in my area, like they used to keep the fireworks going for like the next week. I'm not hearing like too much after that day. Like the next day it was probably like 1 or 2, but
Bro, it was downpouring. I was still hearing fireworks.
you still hearing over there?
Yeah, because I was in the
Shit.
South, and I'm like, yo,
Yeah, no.
what the fuck is
It was
happening?
bugging.
This shit's crazy,
Sure,
bro.
it wasn't gunshots.
Nah, it was fireworks.
Bro, this shit was crazy, man. If you experienced anything crazy July 4th weekend in Rhode Island, New England, leave a comment down below. What was your experience like? Did you witness anything that I've spoken about? I saw the tampons with my 2 eyes. I'm not lying, guys. K-Birdie and tampons. And it's fine because I'm pretty sure I've seen a lot of tampons at the Dominican Festival. I'm pretty sure we saw.
Used? Nah, yo, you know how dirty you gotta be
seen
to take that
condoms.
out and just drop it?
I seen condoms at the Dominican
That's
Festival.
different
used.
though. Niggas just fucking. Vic, that means someone's vagina got over flooded. And they just
It
popped it
happens.
out, threw it on the floor, and put in a new one.
What you gonna do? You gonna put it in your pocket?
Nah,
you gonna drop
throw
that
it
shit
in the
and run.
trash.
Drop
nigga.
that shit and run,
Nah,
nigga.
Y'all are nasty.
Pop that squad,
Nah.
drop that tampon and dip.
To reload a tampon is
Crazy. Thank you.
I'm reloaded. You know, load that shit up like a clip.
Yo,
Shorty really squatted and just reloaded her tampon. Like, nah, that's crazy.
Over the weekend, though, also, Rhode Island rap beef. These are older rappers from when we were growing up, and they're still making waves now on the internet. J Deuce went on Facebook Live, and he called out Cold Cash after Cold Cash supposedly called him out. I don't know who did what first, but they want to do some sort of rap battle, rap beef, rap verses at a venue, and they supposedly had it set up, or they were going to set it up, and J Deuce says that Cold Cash is backing out. And that he went off on Cold Cash, though. He called him a bum. He said that he's a bitch, that he lives, like he struggles financially.
Damn.
He went all off on him on the Facebook Live. It was crazy. He's like, you needed me for this moment, et cetera, right?
Made you relevant again. Nigga.
Listen, now skill-wise, these are two of the most skilled rappers in Rhode Island history. I think it would be very interesting. Matter of fact, I'm calling them out. I want both of them, J Deuce and Cold Cash, to come here to the Club Mission podcast and have a mini verses in here. You both each get one freestyle opportunity, a verse each, brand new freestyle verse each, and perform a record in here. One of your biggest hits, remind the people of it, play it here live, and let the people decide in the comments.
And if you start fighting, I'm going to hit you with a brick.
Yeah, no fighting in here.
No fighting.
No fighting in here. We're going to have security. No fighting in here.
We'll have Warrack as security.
Yeah, it's all love. It's all love,
bro.
It's all love. We'll have. I like that idea.
We're going to have Warrack as
We're going to have to hire Warrack. Warrack's going to be here for the day as security. Yeah, no violence. But that's what I was talking about with rap beef. People are like, who beefed? Who beefed? It's like, no, not physically, guys. Rap beef.
What's the other nigga's
online?
name?
Cold Cash with a K. It's K Cold Cash. And
Cold Cash with a K.
Yo, Cold Cash with a K! Stop ducking!
Yeah.
Stop ducking! You looking scared!
Yo.
You're looking afraid!
Let's get to it.
There's niggas outside and they're rapping!
Let's get to it.
You're inside, timid! Off Facebook! You're old! That's old nigga shit. You gotta get in the booth and rap!
Facebook is
We're
crazy.
inviting you to the booth!
Let's do it.
Come and rap!
Let's do it.
Come and rap!
Let's do it.
There's a nigga named Deuce looking for you.
Oof.
And his name starts with a J.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yo, no,
Shit.
it's gonna be interesting. I would love to see this happen. Because they're already trying to make it happen. You don't need a platform like on the stage in person. We don't need to sell tickets. Just come here. If you care about the culture and you care about, just come here. Just talk. Let's do it here. Let's do it here. Now, if they both flake to this, or if either one flakes, then by all means, I don't know.
Yo, I'm going to let you know
Open
right
invite.
now.
Open invite.
If one of you flake, I'm going to let one nigga rap, and I'm going to be in the back just gassing his shit up.
He gonna be biased regardless.
I'm going to be biased. Yo, you could be saying nonsense, some bullshit. I'll be back there like, yeah, and you're broke, and your car don't start, and your mother don't call you for help because she knows you can't help her. What you talking about, bro? That's why you ran.
Yeah, yo.
You on the bus right now running.
Listen, y'all gotta get up here. We gotta prove it to the people. Enough with the Twitter fingers, Facebook fingers. Let's actually, give people what they would want. A properly packaged type of mini battle. I think it'd be interesting to see. But shout out to both of them regardless. Again, their talent level is high. So I recommend people, if you haven't heard of them, check them out. Their music, even if it's the older music, they got it. They got the ability. The potential's there. Over the weekend, like we did say, unfortunately, this morning, woke up to news, phone was blowing up. 5 people shot during a pop-up party at Teteo, again in Providence, Rhode Island. Another Teteo, another shooting at Teteo here in Providence, Rhode Island. This time, 5 people got shot. 3 men and 2 women. And I've seen some video from the actual Teteo before the shooting. It seemed like it was mainly women, like scuffling and fighting and going back and forth. And they look young too. It was like young girls. The chief of police said that this happened around 4:45 a.m. Harris Ave, near like the strip club. Near,
That's where they be at.
Yeah, near the Farm Fresh area.
God bless.
That little area. No arrests have been made at this time. There's more than 30 evidence markers on the floor, and 2 cars got towed from the scene as well. Listen, I love my Dominicans, I love my Teteos, but these shits are getting out of hand. Niggas ain't organizing it properly.
Yeah.
I remember that people used to have this like earlier too. I don't remember it always being this late. Like the sun's out.
Nah, it used to be late.
That late though, the sun out?
They used to do it at Roger Williams Park.
Nigga, I remember them shits being like at 11,
Miss
12.
Wenyo used to have some crazy shit too.
Miss when you used to have a competition, but they shut that shit down because it was too loud.
That's the thing, yo. They're gonna like, if you guys want to do this in the city, bro, especially like without the cops being on your back and stuff, we gotta be, we gotta be mature. You gotta just be there for the music, be there for the vibe.
They're
gonna
doing it in
cancel all
random
that
spots.
shit.
It's just niggas fight. That's what gets them caught up.
That's what gets us fucked,
Yeah.
yeah.
And they had the idea before of trying to do it where it's an organized area for that only, which would be innovative because
Which I agree with.
cities don't are really doing that, and a lot of people come from other cities here
And I've
because
been
they.
advocating for that.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to see if we do like a Teteo designated area where the city buys that land for that and designates it for that. It'd be safer.
They're trying to do a similar thing. I remember back in 2017 with Bike Life.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
you can only have a designated area for using your bikes.
I think in the park they try to do that. Roger Williams, something like that near
Yeah.
Bear. But we'll see what happens with that. We'll keep you guys updated. And also, like I said before, the GTA 6 crash, crazy. But jokes aside, the stats were this was an I-95 highway. It was multiple cars that crashed. 5:30 a.m. in the morning. Several motor vehicles on the actual street and the highway. One person was taken to Ryan Hospital to be treated for serious but not life-threatening. They're surviving, and 2 other people were transported for evaluation. 2 additional crashes happened where 6 other people were taken to the hospital with the minor actual injuries as well. Everything is currently under investigation. 9 people in the hospital. There's reports of fights, and we've seen the video of the guy, like an older guy, bald guy, got kind of like jumped a bit. So it seemed like maybe he initiated it. Allegedly, we don't know. But for people to go after you, maybe because you were the one that fucking caused the accident or whatever, maybe. But it's currently a criminal investigation that's happening. And this was an I-95 South near the Broadway overpass, Pawtucket area. That shit was crazy, bro. That looked like a movie. So we want to send our prayers and condolences to anybody involved. And whoever was the idiot that did cause it, if it wasn't a freak accident, if it was an idiot that maybe was racing, there's reports of maybe someone racing or chasing somebody, 5:30 a.m. in the morning, you deserve everything that's coming to you.
Yeah.
You're never going to get a license again, ever in life. You're done with that. That's ridiculous. Thankfully, nobody died. Because those cars, I'm telling you, were flattened out there. There we have it. USA lost. That's pretty much it. But we gotta get Louie in here. Let's grab him real quick. Grab him early real quick, if you don't mind, real quick. Yeah, Louie should be out there. Louie Fitness, and we'll have Noel join Erlen in the back over there in the Chubb corner. And a reminder to everybody out there: the Cancer Free Rhode Island event happening August 1st, 2026, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. on Broad Street. It's a free event, free haircuts, free food, free braids, free back to school supplies. And there's going to be actual professionals, doctors, experts there giving you advice on cancer awareness, cancer screenings. You're going to hear from the horse's mouth. You're going to get all that help properly done. So be at the event. We need more of this in Rhode Island. If you support it, then we're going to be able to make more of this happen. People need to know about this shit early on. This is real deal. People are dying. They're saying that the trend right now is younger people getting cancer. So get ahead of it before you regret it. Yeah, man, I am not gonna lie, guys. I'm kind of pissed with this USA fucking loss, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Thank God I'm not a betting guy. I did bet on Cape Verde because $100 got me like $1,000 if Cape Verde won because they were the underdogs. I didn't put the money up though. I mean, I did put the money up. Let me be honest. I put the money up. I put $100, but I lost $100. Was it worth it? It was worth it because they almost won, and I got excited. I didn't want them to win just for the money. I wanted them to win because of the underdog story. But then I'm like, damn, money helps too. A free $1,000 out of nowhere on some random shit. But I lost 100. But it's all right though. It's all right though. If anybody out there has a Cape Verdean jersey size, I would say extra large. Because I want to rock it. I want to have like a style design idea with that. I want to wear it with like a thermal over a hoodie in the wintertime too. XL Cape Verdean jersey. I can't find it nowhere. The one that they wear on the court, the official one. Please help me get that. I need that Cape Verdean jersey. DM me. Victor Baez everywhere. DM me. I need that Cape Verdean jersey. Not the cheaper one. The Tempo, whatever the hell it's called. I need the official Capelli Sport, the official collaboration brand that they have. Give me that one. That's what I need. And I'm hearing reports the Cape Verde team did so well. Adidas, Nike, one of those bigger brands is next. And I believe it. I think it's going to be next soon. I see it happening. But we're going to get Louie in here from Wednesday Expo to talk to you guys about everything that's happening with his business event and health-wise as well. You know, we're on some healthy shit, man. Everything's a healthy vibe, a healthy trend, upward mobility with that. Yeah, we got Louie in here. Oh, let me put the... Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Press the round of applause whenever you get the chance, Earl. Yes, sir. We got the man himself back in the studio. Yes, sir. Louie J Fitness in the building. Dímelo a ver, hermano. Yes, sir. Get you right. Get fully in that corner. Yes, sir. We are here. Estamos activo with Louie. He got the win the day. Damn, you got the win the day pants too, yo. This is new.
Got the win the day.
That's unreleased right there.
No.
That win the day everything. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Again, give him some air horns and a round of applause.
Vamos al mambo.
Welcome back again, brother. Talk to the people about. We were able to see there the wrap up of the first official annual Win the Day Expo, a wellness, beauty, fitness expo here, first of its kind there at the Strand. Beautiful turnout, amazing. You had a bit of everything. Give a recap to the people about this event that happened. There was a lot of FOMO. A lot of people, felt like they missed out afterwards, like, oh my God, etc. We told you ahead of time.
Definitely.
Don't miss the next one. But how'd the first one go?
There was definitely a lot of FOMO.
Yeah.
Yeah. I came out here a couple of months ago.
Yes.
With just an idea, and now we have proof of concept.
100%.
Anybody can announce a show, but if you can actually make it happen. The Rhode Island community came together.
100%.
And made it happen.
100%.
It was amazing, just the energy and the vibe and how people came together. It's just a proven fact that Rhode Island is ready for something bigger.
Oh yeah.
Especially when it comes to the fitness industry. It was amazing.
What would you say is your favorite part about the event and everything that happened? Because you had everything. You had bodybuilders presenting. You had people lifting. You had like weightlifting challenges and battles there live in front of people, which was crazy to see. You had trophies, professional trophies. I know cheap trophies that break apart, nothing. He had official, real deal, high quality trophies that he gave out to the winners of these contests that he had there as well. Had raffles, everything. What was your favorite part about everything?
We did it. My favorite part was watching a room full of strangers come together. Watching a community that you usually see online.
Yeah.
Just watching everybody network and vibe and feed off each other.
Yeah.
A lot of people have never met each other and just having online friendship.
Yeah.
Where we were all under one roof.
I like that.
And that was amazing. Just seeing everybody come together.
No, yeah, that's true because the online community is one thing, but the in-person showing up, especially something that you've been working for months and months on, promoting to see it become to life and actually be there and people showing up, I think it's a true manifestation. It happens with everything in every industry, to be honest. There's a lot of artists that might have high streams, high likes on their social media posts, but those concert sales ain't selling. They don't have one person at the concert. They can't sell tickets at the concerts. That happens a lot. We talk about this shit here all the time with rappers. So in every industry, that happens, especially in this era. So gotta applaud you, congratulate you on having a successful first Win the Day expo. And what would you say it was the biggest challenge? Give some behind the scenes to the people. What was the biggest challenge of throwing an event of this magnitude in Rhode Island? For anybody out there that wants to throw an event in Rhode Island or is inspired by your successful event, especially maybe even in this specific industry, right? Fitness, wellness,
and beauty.
What was the biggest challenge you faced throwing this event?
I took a risk. Nothing's guaranteed. I took a risk. I invested my own money into something. An idea.
Yeah.
And then, I didn't know if anybody was going to show up.
Mm-hmm.
It's my first time doing anything like this. So I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah. I put my heart into it. We was dropping videos after videos after videos. We did the first one with you, the rollout.
The reporter. That was crazy.
And then people thought that was it.
Yeah.
And that's when we really came with it.
Yeah.
We shot videos with every influencer that was at the event.
Yeah.
Not just any video. We put some work and effort and creativity into them.
100%. No, it was like a Netflix movie. Every Netflix movie trailers you guys were dropping to basically the quality level. And shout out, what's his name again? The camera?
Angelo.
Oof.
Yes, sir.
A freaking beast. That guy is phenomenal.
He is.
Shout out to him. And looking back at it, what is something you hope to maybe now improve on for the next one? Because I'm assuming And you can say it now. When the Day Expo 2 is coming.
When did they Expo 2 viene por ahí?
2027. We're gonna wait for next year.
2027.
2027 next year. Annual. We're gonna make it annual. Second When the Day Expo coming soon next year. Be on the lookout. What is gonna be something that you took from this? Okay, I'm gonna change this for the next one.
Something that I took from this that I'm going to change.
Yeah. Or improve. Doesn't have to be a negative change. It could be like an improvement. Like we did this good, but we could do it better.
We're gonna have additional headliners.
Ooh.
You know, we had a real good headliner.
Yeah.
Shout outs to LB.
Yeah.
Training with LB. You know, a lot of good opportunities came from this.
Really?
A lot of people reaching out that want to make this bigger. That seen what happened and seen that Rhode Island is ready for something bigger.
100%.
Shouts out to Frank.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
for the opportunity.
The
I appreciate
Strand.
him so much.
Shout out to Frank.
The Strand, man. The Strand.
Rosendale Group, basically.
The Rosendale
Group. Rosendale Group.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next year, you know, we're gonna have a few more headliners. Definitely going to bring in motivational speaking again. I feel like that was a part that people enjoyed just listening to Wale, CEO of Yellow Cup, listening to Ashley Diaz, Sweatfest, CEO of Sweatfest, listening to Gail Bolden, the American Muscle owner, David Boardman, Thrive Gym.
Yeah.
We had Coach Mike, a bodybuilding coach from New York.
Yeah.
We also had Nelson Robles, a lawyer, and they all went up there, told their story, spoke about how they came up, spoke about what they would change if they do it all over again, and that was a segment of the event, and that's how it started.
Yeah.
That really brought the energy to get things going.
No, listen, everyone there. I asked like 5 people their favorite part, and I think 4 of them said it was a specific talks that they saw, and people just talking. And I'm like, that goes to show you that this is not just to be there. They're gaining something from it, right? It's like a learning experience that people are getting, and they appreciate it.
It's people, and it's people that have been through something, and now they're doing great things with their lives.
Yeah.
Just like I've had the opportunity to do in the Day Expo. I went through some shit, and now, like I said, this is my comeback story.
100%.
Now we have proof.
No, 100%.
And thank you for coming by.
Oh no, yeah, had to show love. But that shit was crazy. It's just seeing that actually, even in that space, doing it at the Strand. I did wonder myself. I'm like, how's he gonna do this? What's gonna be the structure like? And then when I saw it, I'm like, oh wow, he made this work. I like how this all looks here.
Yeah.
The lighting was nice. Well, and I'm like, oh, I like this. Like the utilization of the stage for the trophies and everything. I'm like, you made it work.
Yes,
you made it work, because nothing like that's been done ever there. Like I've never seen anything like that myself there, of that type of event.
Many people were surprised at the setup.
Yeah,
they thought they was gonna walk into the venue or not. But I went all out with my
marketing, right away.
The branding, the Win Today was everywhere. The banners, the stage balloons with the letters, the trophies. If you go on the Win Today Expo page, the flyers that are on the page, I had those flyers made, and I had them as like little stand-up frames.
Yep.
And they were put on the bar.
Wow. No, listen. I think the Win the Day branding is genius. I think it's something you should do for the rest of your life. It's a motto. It's a motto.
Yes,
motto, lifestyle. You can really manifest this to become bigger and bigger and bigger. Obviously, we got to start here, Rhode Island first. But this is something that
listen,
idea.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna manifest it right here on Club Ambition.
Yeah.
Win the Day LA.
Oof.
Win the Day New York. Win the Day Miami.
There we go.
Win the Day Houston.
Bro, because to me, I was thinking about it, I'm like, this shit sounds like a movement. Like, it sounds like como algo que...
Boom, you hit it right there, a movement.
Yeah.
This is
Win
a
the Day
movement.
everything.
This is a movement.
Win the Day everything. Shout out to, like, for example, a good example could be, shout out to my guys, Jonathan, they have Got Soul. They started as Boston Got Soul years ago, and they started competing with the sneaker expos. What's that big sneaker expo? Damn, I forgot the name of it off the top of my mind, but they do it in New York a lot. But they started competing with these people, right? And in a couple years, their branding became more universal. Now they're Got Soul. It's not Boston Got Soul, and they do Got Soul in New York, LA, everywhere. And now they teamed up with like Gary Vee, Ben Baller. They teamed up with a bunch of people. Now they don't just do sneakers. They do culture. They do everything. So they do cards, trading cards, vintage clothing, jewelry. They do a bit of everything. So now it's a cultural fest, and it turnout's amazing. You know, these are young kids too doing it. It's possible, man, and that's here in New England too. You know, you start some shit here, people think anything you do something here is not possible. You can do it.
Exactly. So this is proof that you don't have to leave Rhode Island to do something big. Because everybody's saying, "Oh, we have to leave Rhode Island to do something big." Win the Day Expo is proof that you don't have to leave Rhode Island to do something big. Just put your heart into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put your all the work, just put the work in. You know what I mean? And trust in community.
Yeah.
Because it's not just marketing; it's community.
100%.
It's very important.
100%. Did you have any fuck ups or anything? Did someone like trip on a wire? Like, what's like a blooper moment or behind the scenes moment of the event? Did somebody like do something like say, oh shit, like someone was running late? Like, what happened?
So right, I came on the stage to do my segment, like do a group workout.
Yeah.
And people were being shy to come up to start the workout, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna come out, I'm gonna hop off the stage, and I'm gonna come look for people, and I'm gonna drag you out to the front.
Yeah.
So I hopped off the stage. I said, camera crew, follow me.
Yeah.
And I went through the crowd. Bang, through, you, come here.
Yeah.
You hiding over there? Boom. And I got to the far left-hand corner, and I found one eating a big old plate of food, ducking from me.
Hell no.
Ducking from me. Se estaba escondiendo, loco. Yo, mira. The camera crew was right with me. I said, yo, come on, let's go. I grabbed the plate of food.
Oh my God.
Lifted it in the air. Brought it all the way to the front to work out.
That's hilarious.
And then that's kind of like brought up the vibe and the energy.
Yeah, like an icebreaker.
To get it going, yeah. And it's kind of like what I do in real life, you know, when I go out and search for clients. So
you did that shit this weekend on 4th of July. You found it. What's her name?
Yirgania.
Yeah, you found her at the cookout.
Yirgania. Listen, I got videos from starting at 2 p.m. I was getting these videos of her. Just watching her Instagram. I'm like, she's lit and lit. Bachata, merengue, salsa, shots. And no te apure. 10 p.m. came. I left my cousin's cookout. Walking through the back alley, I hear that song by la 570.
La 570, Don Miguelo.
Yeah, that's her favorite song.
Oh, wow.
As I'm walking through the back alley, then you see the camera zoom on her. She's like,
Yo, listen, that's another thing you have. You have really good just branding and good ideas. So the Winter Day Expo is one thing that can live on forever. And then also that idea of like you finding your actual clients as a trainer, that's a show, bro. That's like when cars got repoed. I think South Beach Tow was a show I used to watch years ago on True TV.
That.
South Beach Tow. I think Jennifer Lopez was like an executive producer on that show too in Miami. So she was like behind the scenes making that show happen. And that show, people getting the car repossessed, classic. You are that for fitness. No one's ever done that. So and if you guys see it ever, you heard it here first. You copied it from this man, Louie J Fitness. That's him, the originator of that. But I love that, and it shows again, like you said before in here, you know what it is to have people give up on you. So you don't want to have your clients feel like you gave up on them.
Yeah, so it's not only for entertainment. Like I'm really invested. I take it personal when somebody stops coming to the gym, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, where you at? What? I didn't do a good job?
Yeah.
Like, nah, hold on. That can't be. I'm gonna come see what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, I take it personal. I'm like,
I love that.
You can't just start and stop.
No.
I made you a whole meal plan. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Where you at? Investigation.
Yo.
I got a whole investigation crew on Instagram that sends videos.
Yeah, we caught him. Have you been getting videos of how Trap El Mundo? I know you've been doing Trap El Mundo.
Mira.
With Trappy, how's he been?
Trappy. Listen, right now, right here, we're putting out a wanted sign. El chamaco se me desapareció.
What?
Actually, let me look. You guys want to see the last text message I sent him?
Trap El Mundo has disappeared.
Trap El Mundo, wanted.
Wanted by Louie J Fitness.
Instagram, do your job.
Damn.
Set that up for me.
See, but that's a whole episode within itself.
Hold on. You wanna see this last text message I sent him?
What date? What's the date? So
Today
today's July
is-
6th right now, right? July 6th right now? No, July 7th. No, July 6th. July 6th.
I sent him this text message on last Wednesday.
Almost a week ago.
I said, bro, at least communicate with me. Dime, te salgo a buscar. I take this shit personal. I'm investing energy into you because I want to see you change your physique
Yeah.
and get in shape.
Boom.
And because your mom's here visiting is not an excuse.
Yeah, no.
Loco, te
Your
voy a
mom wants
salir
you
a
healthy too.
te voy a
Everyone should
salir a
want you
buscar.
healthy.
Este es el anuncio, oigan, entra para el mundo. Encuéntrenmelo a ese tigre. Te jodiste. ¿Cómo que él dice? Ay, bobo.
Ay, bobo.
Como le dijeron ayer, Tania, cuando yo llegué allá. Ay, bobo.
Ay, bobo. Ay, bobo. Nah, that shit was hilarious, but when I seen you do that, I'm like, yo, this guy really is committed. He don't just talk this shit. He really walks this shit like 1,000%. Like he really fully invested into this. And when it comes to, if people do want to reach out to you, like what's the process, right? Louie J Fitness, they want you to be their trainer. How can they reach out to you and how do you go about it? Like what is that step-by-step process from day one until officially having them as a client?
They can DM me, right? My phone number is right on my Instagram. They can hit me up right there. Do they want group classes? I just started group classes last week.
Talk about that. What's the prices on it?
The group classes is only $180.
Yeah.
You got a choice of 8 classes,
Yeah.
5:30 a.m. or 7 p.m. on Mondays, Tuesdays,
Yeah.
and Thursday, Fridays.
Wow.
Right? It's affordable. You're gonna get motivated. The classes growing day by day. I announced it last week for the first time doing group classes, and I had 3 people day 1. Today was day 4.
Yeah.
We're up to 8 people.
Wow.
And then I did a night class today.
Yeah.
That we had 7 people in.
Nice.
So the group class is growing, and you're gonna get that same motivation. Don't think they get because it's not personal training.
Yeah.
That I'm not gonna be on your ass.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
on your ass.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because regardless whether it's personal training or group classes, you're walking through that door. You're mine. You know, you're my responsibility. So.
And what can people expect? Like in a group training, you know, they want to do this group training class. What is that class like when they get there? What are they doing? You know.
So I start everybody off at the level that they're at. You know, some people are gonna be a little more advanced than the others. So let's say we're doing squats, and this is your first day, and you haven't trained in 6 months.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give you a 40-pound dumbbell. I'm gonna start you off with 10 pounds, 15 pounds.
Yeah.
As opposed to somebody who's a little more advanced, I'm gonna challenge them and grab the 30-pound dumbbell and let's go.
Yeah.
So I'll put you within a group that's at your level. So you're still gonna be challenged.
Yeah.
You're still gonna be held accountable.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be motivated. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna let you fail. And if you run away, you know the deal. Vamos al mambo.
Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
nah.
still waiting for you to come by.
Yeah, I gotta get. I missed the expo, but like speaking about the group sessions, that's fire. Because you know, sometimes people just having that one-on-one personal thing is nice, but having others around you that's on the same goal, you see the competition, you get fired up more. So
Build a community.
That's good.
and
Yeah.
then
Build a community.
You're not as committed. You have choices. Go in the morning.
Yeah.
Go at night. It's not something that you tiene que estar ahí obligado.
Yeah.
You know?
100%. And you've been on here before talking about some of your darkest moments, right? And it inspired a lot of people online. I was getting DMs about it. People loved your moment on here, talking about your past struggles with alcoholism and everything out there. What would be some advice you can share for people out there if they're looking at you, they're inspired by you and your story and your past struggles, specifically with an addiction like that, alcoholism, and now you're becoming the person that you are, this, you know, local motivational expert that everyone wants to get to know, be a part of, be around, and support. But it's a journey, right? If someone's currently still facing this challenge like you were before, what's some advice you can give them that way they can possibly reach where you're at now?
The first thing is get down on your knees and ask that man upstairs for help. Prayer is powerful. Manifestation is powerful. And you have to do this for yourself.
Yeah.
The second thing is not being afraid to ask for help. That's a difficult part.
Yeah.
Because, you know, when we're going through something like this, we feel ashamed. We don't want to be judged. I didn't want to be judged.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be around anybody that knew me. I didn't want nobody to see me like this, you know?
Yeah.
So getting help, and doing it for the right reasons. You gotta find your purpose. You gotta find that drive. And that's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
It took me a lot of times, bro.
Yeah.
It took me many times going in and out of detox. I didn't get it right for a long, long, long time.
Yeah.
And even when I did get it right, I messed up again. And I just kept hopping back on the horse and hopping back on that horse. So if anybody out there is listening right now, is bro, don't give up. Do not give up on yourself. Keep fighting the fight. Play that tape.
Yeah.
For those who there's been a few people who've come up to me after the interview.
Yes.
And spoken about how they appreciate me coming out and speaking about this.
Yes.
Because it's something that they've been battling or dealing with. And they've asked me, how do I go about getting help?
Mm-hmm.
And there's so many people that are going through it, right? That are probably watching this that know they have a problem and they're afraid
100%.
to seek help because they're afraid of being judged. Fuck being afraid of being judged, man. Take care of yourself. And it's never too late.
Never too late.
It's never too late.
Never too late.
I was able to do it, and if I could do it, you could do it.
100%.
Porque
1000%.
yo estaba desacatado, loco. Sin orientación, sin dirección, sin nada.
Yeah.
So,
Fuck.
we here.
No, I believe it, man. I've always believed, especially like when people look up stats and numbers, and especially in these type of situations, like,
Yeah.
how many people struggle with alcoholism? How many people struggle? I do think a lot of times that stuff could be misrepresented, because how are you going to get those stats right if most people, they're never going to tell a soul that they're dealing with that. They're very embarrassed or ashamed. So like you said, I do think more people than a lot of people realize are dealing with things like this.
Yeah.
So it's important for people like you to come out and speak to it. You know?
Yeah, and my DMs is open. My phone number is on my Instagram. If anybody needs somebody to speak to, don't be afraid to reach out to me.
Yeah.
Come in for a session. Group class, the first session is free. Come in for a session, check out the vibe, check out the energy. The gym is a great place to start. And you're going to be around people with good energy, people who are trying to do better for themselves, people who've gone through similar things.
Yeah.
So,
100%.
I'm there 100% for anybody who needs to talk.
Yeah. And how's it been? I've been seeing the Winter Day Expo work. You've still been putting in as like a vendor, stands, and participating at these events locally. How's that experience been like?
It's been dope. I've been at PVD Zone, PVD Fan Zone.
Yes, sir.
I'll be at PVD Fest.
Nice.
So there's been some good opportunities that came out of this.
Fire.
And it's a beautiful thing.
I love that. What's the setup like? Is it stressful? Like, you got the setup down packed, like having to pack everything and get everything ready to go?
It's my first time doing these things.
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot of things for the first time. I'm learning.
It's a learning curve.
Because I don't know it all. When I started Winter Day Expo, I didn't know it all. I was learning things as I went.
Yeah.
Even the day of the event.
Yeah.
I'm still learning as I go. It's not being afraid to take risks, to trying new things, to entering new environments.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
You just got to do it. You mentioned earlier what was the scariest thing was just taking the risk and venturing and investing your own money into something that you didn't know if it was going to work or not.
Yeah.
But it's like Winter Day is my baby, you know what I mean? It's something that
it's yours.
That I want to see. It's ours.
Yeah.
It's ours, bro. It's the communities, bro. You know what I mean? The way everybody came together and networked, and so many people left. I've seen so many dope collaborations come out of that, just watching online, and so many people became friends, and I see everybody supporting each other.
Yeah.
That's the dopest part. And I've been rolling out content. I got all this content because we had a whole media crew there. So a bunch of interviews that I'm still putting out.
Yeah.
A bunch of recaps that I'm still putting out.
Is the main Winter Day Expo documentary coming soon?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a date or anything with that?
You mean the main recap?
Yeah, like a main recap documentary. Like, I do want one big one, maybe like where people can see the full, event, maybe on YouTube, wherever you want to put it out. Is that coming out soon? Maybe like a longer form version?
It's I've had just highlights come out.
Okay.
The long form version is going to be worked on. It has. I'm gonna be honest. It hasn't started to be worked on yet.
Yeah.
But I do have a bunch of content. I heard my boy Victor here is pretty good at putting things together. So
Shit, let me know.
Vamos al mambo.
Let me know. Could chop that up. I think that'd be dope to
Que
have
tu
people
paloco.
witness it, because just like a brand, you got to build it, right? When did they expo?
Yeah,
People
bro.
go next year, like, let me check it out. How was the first year? You see like a 15, 20-minute video of like everything that basically happened.
Yeah, I have a bunch of behind the scenes footage. I feel like people need to see the work ethic that was put into it. Just like the nights where I stayed up mad late with the editor doing these reels, reaching out to influencers, not knowing if they're gonna say yes or no.
Yeah.
And then just having the right. They needed to see what I was doing for a lot of people to say yes to be a part of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it wasn't easy getting everybody on board.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
people want to see what is it that you're doing, because people have brands, people have names. They
Yeah.
need to know that they're going to be a part of something that's well put together, that's going to represent their brand in a good way.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things that so LB was my headliner. So at first I was having trouble getting in touch with him. First, the first thing was that Donna Matrix was my headliner.
Yes. Yeah, we had Don in here in the
Yeah,
Zoom. Yeah,
Donna Matrix was my
celebrity
headliner.
trainer. Shout out to him.
But he's on tour with the Black Eyed Peas, so
Yep,
he
yep.
couldn't make the expo. So I'm like, damn, I need a headliner. And I reached out to LB. I had been following him for a while, and he's a busy man because he's on tour right now.
Yeah.
Doing the Bully tour, and had a hard time getting in touch with him. I found out he was going to be in Mass, in Avon, Mass. Got up early that Saturday, took a train to Avon, Mass. Got there mad early, stopped somewhere for breakfast. Boom, got to the venue. I was like, it was like the owners of the gym and me in there. So I'm like, they're like, what's up? Who are you? They never seen me before. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to, link with LB because I'm doing this expo. So I'm trying to explain to them what When the Day Expo is. They're looking at me like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So
I worked out for a little bit. He pulled up. And I'm like, yo, what's up, man? I've been trying to email you. This guy's like, what the fuck? I'm like, Louie J, When the Day Expo. He's like, all right, what's up, man? We finally
chopped it up.
exchanged numbers. I did his workout class and stuff like that. And then even after that, it took a couple of weeks to really lock in.
Yeah.
But we made it happen.
Wow.
And then we went down to Connecticut, shot the promo reels with him. We shot like 3 videos.
Yeah.
Over at his gym, which was really dope. Got to see him work. Then what happened? Then it was he had to be in Houston that Saturday. He used to be in Houston.
Wow.
The When the Day Expo was on Sunday.
Yeah.
So boom, we finally figured that out.
Yeah. Travel,
yeah. Boom, he landed in Boston. We got him to When the Day Expo.
Wow.
And we made it happen. He brought that energy.
Wow.
So that was cool dealing with somebody of his caliber.
Yes.
When it comes to the fitness industry and organizing him at the event, you know what I mean, and showing him professionalism and setting up the backstage room and showing him, you know what I mean, that we're about this and that.
Yeah.
We really putting energy and our all into it. And just being a professional.
Yeah.
So another thing that I learned is the speakers, you know what I mean? Showing them like they had their little area backstage and just being very what's that word? Accommodated.
Accommodated.
You know, I'm an ESL student. English is my second language. A mí se me olvida el inglés a veces.
Claro.
So yeah, bro, I was a promoter for 5 months.
100%.
Bro, I was a promoter for 5 months, so.
Running around. How are you been taking? You took your break now? Are you taking a break yet?
I was back in the gym like 2 days later. Bro, I gotta
But
get back.
you took like a trip
I gotta get
somewhere,
back
no?
to making bread. You know?
I saw you post. You were somewhere. Where'd you go? Like
Yeah.
Maine or something? Somewhere beautiful. You posted. No? Didn't you go somewhere like you were kind of like outside, como like a quick retreat? I thought like I said, oh, Louis cogió una vacacioncita. No?
That wasn't my Instagram.
I could have sworn on your story. Or was it somewhere in Mass? It was somewhere. You were
Where
like
did I go?
con grama, cause there's like an outside. You were just chilling. Maybe you were already working out and you just took a quick break
Bro,
during the
that was at
workout.
PVD Fan Zone.
I was outside the mall.
Put his feet on the turf at the fan zone.
Just the other day, I posted a little clip, and I was like downtown, about to get dinner.
Ah, maybe it was that.
Bro, no vacation
Ah,
yet.
I thought that. I'm like, yo, he took a vacation finally.
Last vacation I took was the ACI, and we ain't going back there.
Yo, oh God, never ever.
Never, no. I'm
Never,
like,
ever.
yeah.
Yo, listen.
I was at the gym today.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the workout, and at one of the other gyms, not the one I work at, and I ran into one of the COs.
Really?
Yeah, he's like, yo. I'm like, what's up, man? He's like, you didn't waste no time. I'm like, you already know. He's like, what was you in there? I was like, yeah, I was in there manifesting, bro.
Yeah. I love that. Damn. So he already was familiar with you, obviously, and saw everything you're doing now.
Yeah.
Damn.
That feels good. Just
that's full circle right there.
Yeah, and it feels good just to motivate people around me, you know?
Wow.
It's amazing. Win the day, year 2.
Yes, sir. Win the day, year 2 coming soon. No, it's been beautiful to see everything you're doing. And again, that professionalism takes you a long way. I always tell people that, these younger kids that, meet up with me. I've had kids in here who just chop it up with me 30 minutes and they have like 20, 15 followers, no followers or nothing. But I'm like, listen, you're here because you reached out professionally. You were reaching out for a while. I'm going to give you some of my energy. Let's, and I love doing that when it's like that. But if it's someone like a DM like, yo, no.
Vic, you're motivating a lot of people too, man. You're a motivator.
Trying, brother, trying.
Your work ethic is crazy.
Trying, brother. Someone got to do it.
It doesn't go unnoticed, man.
Trying. Someone got to do it, bro. Someone got to do it. The small state right now is popping more than ever too. So we got to take full advantage of our home being, potentially the future home to a lot of people. Everybody wants to come here now, and we've been here. So
crazy, and y'all bring the energy too, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Every time I open up the gram,
yo,
my boys over here yelling.
Yo, no, we already sparked. I know one stat is gonna go out there. We sparked up some Rhode Island rap.
I was in there laughing.
Yeah.
I heard it all. I need to see that episode.
Yeah, that shit gonna be crazy. So I know that's gonna be wild.
They're scared. They're running.
That's marketing brains right there.
Listen, every time we go out, people they come up to us appreciating that because they, there's a lack of that here. So
yeah, that'll be dope though. I want to see that.
Yeah, no, that'd be fire. People need that here, man. But listen, again, like he said, that professionalism. His first event, having some of the biggest names in fitness at his first event.
Yes,
they're supporting him. That is rare. You do not see that. Why? Because people, like he said, they want, how many? You did 20 events? Okay, you have a resume of events. This was his first event. He had an amazing turnout, and he had some of the biggest names in his industry. That is incredible, but that's because he's determined. He's willing to not sleep. He's willing to take those drives. He's willing to make those calls and send out those professional emails. Yes. That's how you get shit done.
You got to be humble.
That's how you get shit done. I love that. So you got everything you deserve, brother. God gave it to you. God gave you what you deserve, brother. So I'm very happy with you. I'm proud of you.
Appreciate
I love it.
it.
I love everything you've been doing.
The biggest thing was not the purpose was not to sell tickets.
Yeah.
The best thing about it that made me feel the best about it was people asking, when is year 2? What's gonna happen for year 2? That's exciting when people are asking, bro.
The anticipation.
Yeah.
And it's like, again, FOMO. Because a lot of people also, when it's brand new, something the first time, like, I support this on Instagram, but I'm not gonna go. Let's see how it comes out. Or some weird shit.
I reached out to a few people that I look up to that are entrepreneurs that do events. And asking for feedback. Like, what do you think? What do you think I could have done better?
Yeah.
Etc. One of those people being Wale from Yellow Cup.
Shout out to him, Wale. Yeah.
A lot of advice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He gave me throughout the whole the whole thing. Like close to it, he was like, "Yo, people still don't know what Win the Day Expo is. You gotta show them what it is."
Yeah.
So I remember I put out like an event, like a list of things that were gonna happen, and that did really well.
Yeah.
So people were expecting and looking for something like that.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, I've done my research. Because for example, Comic-Con. When Comic-Con first came out, nobody knew what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So their job was to put on an event and then market and explain and show people what Comic-Con is. So now that's what my role is with Win the Day Expo. By rolling out this footage, my job now is to explain to people and show them what Win the Day Expo was and what it's about to turn into.
100%.
Right? So now when they hear Win the Day Expo, it's not like, yo, what's that? Win the Day Expo. Nah, they know, yo, that's that fitness event that had bodybuilders, that had a deadlift competition, motivational speakers, they had vendors, they had strangers linking up after the event. You know?
Free training giveaways.
We had some dope influencers. We had Alex the Challenger there.
Yeah, yo, shout out to Alex. He's
my
coming on
son
soon.
loves him. My son did a little interview. He's like, Alex is here.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
Alex is coming on soon. I think next month. Yeah, shout out to Alex.
Dope.
Yeah. No, it's amazing, bro. You did it. You manifested it. You made it happen. And Winter Day Expo 2 coming soon to the state of Rhode Island.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be one of those staples of events that people they're gonna wanna be a part of because we saw the turnout and it was amazing and people loved it and it's very community oriented and giving back to the community and healthy right now. People have this health trend, all this shit. Support this event because this is coming from someone that really believes in this and will pick you up out of your bed if he needs to when it comes to being a client of his. He's not playing no games.
Bro, you know Yirkanya? You know her little video just went viral? Popped up on the thing. I got her threatened. I told her if she keeps messing up, I'm going to move on to her couch. Bro, it's going to be like Alofoke Fitness Edition.
24/7 on
up my camera.
The alarm clock, yeah.
I can't wait for her to fuck up and give me an excuse to be in. Hey, me voy a mudar para tu mueble. Like, I'm here. Let's do.
Bro, you believe in them more than a friend or a parent would. And that's what I think makes them stay with you. Like, yo, they really, like, this guy really believes in it. Like, he wants me to progress and see change and see results. That's beautiful, bro. That's powerful stuff that you're doing.
Amen.
That's powerful stuff that you're doing, man.
We need that, though, bro. We need somebody to care about us at the end of the day.
No, 100%. 100%.
Genuinely.
100%.
So the question is, when's Vic coming to the gym?
once these kids get a little bit, well, the baby at least gets a bit bigger.
We allow kids.
Yeah.
He's not hearing that. He's not hearing that.
He gonna put a little playpen for her real quick right there next to me.
He'll hold her while you work out, bro.
Yo, she's been going crazy, man, lately. Shout out to them. Next week's my son's birthday, so it's gonna be exciting. Turning
Happy
5.
birthday. Happy birthday.
Turning 5, Ocean. Crazy. I can't believe I said that. I have a 5-year-old and it's really happening before my eyes. But
that's what's up.
Yeah, no, we gotta get really in there. These guys want to go. Marloon wants to go. Edwin be on some flaky shit, but God bless.
Do something like, even once a week. Get in there, get a workout in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be
Something.
nothing crazy.
It's something. No, I don't see why not. We could make some content out of that too. We could do something.
Yeah.
Like a little club admission session.
Club admission fitness.
Make the guys throw up.
I work out every day. I promise you, you don't want this on camera. This shit on the
Rhode Island Diamond, a gym Diamond.
Yeah, the gym Diamond.
Bring it, yeah.
You could try to reach out to them. Maybe
My
next year. The
the
Diamond guys are going crazy.
they're going nuts.
Could reach out to some of them. Maybe have them here Winter Day Expo 2 or something. You never know.
Never know.
Guys,
You never know what's coming.
Existence.
It's a couple of people in the DMs.
Oof. You know what I'm saying? The marketing genius stopped on by.
When you take risks, good things happen.
100%. When you believe in yourself, other people believe in you. So that's why this guy keeps killing it. So marketing genius here in Rhode Island, Louie J Fitness. Where can people find you as well? Give them everything.
Louie J Fitness at Louie J Fitness. Would I give my phone number?
If you want, fuck it.
401-408-3464. Got no excuse.
Yeah.
En español, 401-408-3464.
Yes, sir. Vamos para el mambo, que esto pa' loco.
Vamos al mambo, que esto pa' loco.
Yes, sir. Give him a round of applause.
that went crazy at the expo, too.
Yes, bro. You got to make shirts of that. You got to do merch, all that. I'm telling you.
I was going to mention, I brought Yirkanya on stage.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see that moment.
Expo. Yeah,
really?
Yeah, I brought her on stage. I'm like, I know you guys follow our journey, me and Yirkanya's journey. How I yell at her, how I pull up on her, how I make sure she's not eating what she's not supposed to be eating. And I brought her on stage. And everybody went crazy. And I said, all right, get back on. I kicked her off the stage. Get back down there.
Yeah, she's a part of your story. It's like you said, it's not yours, it's ours. I like that because you have people who are part of your story now. People follow these storylines, the community that you're building, these characters, these personalities, the storylines. Shout out to the people you had there. You had 3 people that you had on there, guys. He brought and they showed their transformation. And like a year transformation. And that was beautiful at the end. They had like the plaques that showed them before and after. Life-changing.
Yeah, I gave them plaques.
Life-changing.
Before and after plaques. It was dope, man.
Proof of concept again.
Proof of concept.
It
happened.
Anyone can talk it, but to walk in and actually make it happen is another thing.
Win the day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And there we have it. Closing the podcast with Louie. That's right. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys next week. USA lost.
Okay.
Belgium Waffles won. God bless. The Belgium Waffles won right now.
Screw them.
Yeah, listen. It's a part of it. Listen.
It don't matter. Messi's gonna cook them.
Exactly. That's literally what I was about to say. Messi about to go off. I got some people DMing me right now saying, talking about Messi. Messi got it. Listen, we'll see you guys next week. Hopefully LeBron is moving something. We'll see what happens. The unexpected could happen, though. On some Celtics shit. We don't know what's going to happen, but algo va a pasar. Something's going to happen next week. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. Cap! Rhode Island to the world.
No fuimos.
See y'all. Be smooth.
Time to meal prep.